Rondo, I finna slam dunk. Get big on you fake pumps. That pump ain't no fake pump. Bitch fell for the pump fake. Got him talking like first take. Get it right on the first take. Hit the hole in the first.
Bro, I recently seen an interview of Lil Twist.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I did too. With that girl. Yeah.
That nigga look like Lil Wayne, bro. He walk, he talk.
Something
like
wrong with him,
Wayne.
ain't it?
I don't know, bro.
Something wrong with him, dog. He's dog. That shit was kind of weird.
That shit,
and the shit he was talking about, dog. I ain't gonna lie though. I think people that got them become like celebrities too young, it fucked them up psychologically.
Yeah.
That's all I was
He was
thinking.
like a child star, fucking with Wayne, following around Wayne. And
Chucky too. Chucky fucked up too.
I ain't seen him recently.
I seen him. I think I seen him on an interview like a year or two ago. He was on some weird shit too.
Bro, it's like a fucking Wayne sperm cells. That shit weird. I don't know. He looks like Lil Wayne.
He act like him too.
Got his dreads like him. Yeah, talk like him. He talk like he from New Orleans now.
Bro, I seen today Wayne about to get married to this BBW. Bro, I swear, dog.
I don't know about that. Bro, what she look
bro
like,
his last girlfriend was a BBW.
Can you pull it up?
Yeah, she a plus size model.
Show me this.
She a plus size model, dog.
I mean, big is beautiful. Big is beautiful. Big is bold. You know what I'm saying? I love BBWs.
There she go right here. Lil Wayne got them like the BBWs, bro, just like Drake.
Oh no.
I was I can fuck every girl in the world. Dog, his last jank look like her too.
Okay, she look alright right here now.
Yeah, she's great.
But I don't know, bro. I don't know if I can believe it.
Man, Wayne like the BBWs,
bro.
bro.
Lauren London, bro.
Nah, he about to have
Long live Nip, you know what I'm saying? But he has a baby by Lauren London.
He like the,
I mean,
he
no
like the
disrespect,
BBWs, bro.
No disrespect to BBWs. Don't take it the wrong way, but I mean, she's a beautiful woman. Keep it clean. She's a beautiful woman.
Hey, you sound like me that last podcast I did when I was talking about Ari Lennox. I was like, I ain't saying my comments public.
Oh, that's my baby though, man. Hold on, what you saying?
Oh, you like her?
Yeah.
You think she cute?
Yeah, man. What's wrong with Ari Lennox?
Hey, I got no comment.
I know what that means. It's all good. That's my baby though.
I've been going in on that
She
shit
got
on
the pooch
Instagram.
face, but that's cool. She got the little pooch face. That shit cute.
Let me see. I've been going in on that shit on Instagram.
She real sensitive. She be real sensitive. Yeah, bro. She cute.
Everybody says she regular, bro.
I mean, I ain't saying she ain't regular. It's like she is, but it's a little.
All right,
it's a little glimmer. It's a little.
Bro, so here's my thing with it. When it comes to celebrities, I think we get aroused by the fact that this person is like larger than life. So when we have like a regular looking celebrity, it's kind of like, the girl next door. It's like I fuck those all the time. But I want my celebrity to be like.
I mean, but that image is marketable too. The girl next door image.
I agree.
Those exist. I mean, I feel like she fits that shit. Her image, her music, and what she do in general. Like I say, her image all around is that kind of. It's like the typical urban college educated HBCU college educated type female.
I agree.
That's the kind of vibe I get from her.
I'm just not a fan. Just like my homeboy
so you like her music either?
Oh no, her music don't.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't say she was ugly neither. For the record, I didn't say she was cute neither.
So what are the negatives?
What about her?
Yeah. Just give me one. We ain't gotta go that deep. Give me one, and we can speak.
She looks regular, bro. And the reason why I was even talking about it is because I'm a fan of the Joe Budden podcast, and he was talking about her, and he was saying, and he was saying how she's insecure. I agree with him, and now he's getting a lot of backlash on the internet about him saying that, and I'm like, bro, a lot of women are insecure. I think Lizzo's insecure.
No, bro, no. Correction. All women are insecure about something.
I mean, all of us humans are insecure about something.
To an extent.
Cause I definitely agree with that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I mask my insecurities very well though.
Most people do.
Yeah.
I mean, most people try to be the opposite of that. You know what I'm saying? Then protect them and shield them, but
I'm insecure about weird shit though.
With women, it's more so they're more controlled by theirs. I feel like they focus more on defending those insecurities.
Yeah.
I feel like, me personally, no shot at the females. No
Bro, we've been
smoke.
recording for 6 minutes. I ain't even introduced the podcast. I'm
Oh,
wild.
damn.
All right, man. Another episode of Sit Down with Slim. Have y'all already heard? We finally got Hen on the podcast, man. I've been waiting for this.
Hen.
I've been waiting for this podcast. I'm excited as hell to, start it.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing out there? Sit down with Slim.
Yes,
Chop it up,
sir.
my boy.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Hen.
2020.
I got drunk as fuck last night. I was like, bro, I gotta get over this hangover by the time it's time to record.
What you was drinking?
Bro, everything. I'm getting old, dog.
You was like mixing shit too?
Bruh, I started out, we went to the pizza joint, and I ain't even know these niggas, the pizza joint, I don't know what they got going on. I guess they struggling for business. They doing $2 pizza slices and $2 bills.
You know, on Mondays, everything half off in that bitch. That's always been like
See,
a
I
little
ain't know that.
That's always been like a little thing.
So
That's
Tuesdays is $2 and Monday is half off.
Mm.
Oh, that's crazy, bruh. But yeah, so I had some beers in there. Then I went to Limelight. I had so many shots.
Was it like a celebration or niggas just was rolling? Niggas just was out mobbing?
Just was out, dog.
Moving.
Yeah, I ain't doing that no more because I'm getting old, bruh.
How did your night end?
Shit, I don't remember. I remember walking out of Limelight and looking in the sky and going, oh, I can't drive.
Oh, that was your last stop though. Limelight was your
Yeah.
last stop.
I was like, I can't
So
drive.
you know how you got home then?
Yeah, I called somebody to come pick me up and I went straight to the crib and goddamn passed out, bro.
Okay.
That's all I remember.
That shit's like a fun night though.
Nah, when I woke up, bro, I felt like shit. Like, I had one of them hangovers where it's like,
But let me ask you, what type of drunk are you? Like when you like, not the fucked up part of the drunk, right? But like the peak of the drunk, when you like, shit, it's just flowing, you rolling, you know what I'm saying? Shit,
see,
feeling
dog,
good. What type of drunk are you?
I like drinking. Oh, okay. The type drunk I am.
Social, like are you just talking with everybody? When you
I
get
like
drunk,
to drink. I can get drunk by myself.
Okay.
But the type like drunk I am is like, yeah, social.
Okay.
I get kind of quiet to it. Dog, it's just different levels because, like, alcohol is a depressant. So it's like, sometimes you be up, sometimes you be down, sometimes you be moody, sometimes you be hyped, sometimes you be angry. It just depends.
When that shit hit you, what's going on with you?
Yeah, me personally, I pick alcohol over marijuana, though.
No,
we
sir.
were talking about that earlier.
No, sir. And I'm going to tell you
just
why.
do, dog.
I'm going to tell you one key reason why I always say weed over alcohol or whatever. With a certain point of alcohol, you can get to where you can't control yourself. Like, where you can't fucking walk, or it's where you need to be helped. Or, like you say, I can't drive. Like, that's not a point with marijuana. You're just going to be high as fuck. But you going to drive, my nigga. You going to get up and walk, my nigga. You ain't never seen niggas so high weed just on some fall and stumbling. But you don't see niggas drunk.
I have.
Walk. Off the weed?
Bruh. Last time I smoked weed, I was like that, bruh.
See, what I'm talking about smokers, and we're talking about drinkers. Niggas that frequently
bruh,
smoke.
I started smoking when I was like 12 years old, bruh.
And you still was tripping off of the weed?
It was my first time smoking in like 5 years. And weed had me fucked up. But I ain't gonna lie. Quay just told this story on the last podcast. I hit a gravity bone. I never been good at gravity bones. None of them bitches.
Ain't no joke, boy.
I ain't smoked in 5 years and I hit a gravity bone one time. Yes, bruh.
Yeah, see, now it's different levels of smoking, of course. You know,
bro, I felt that shit creeping into my soul, bro.
Shit, going from hitting a blunt to hitting a regular bong is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Initially, that bitch hit you quicker too. You feel me?
Yeah.
I done smoked all that shit, so it's all cool. Like, but I definitely would prefer the marijuana. I'm sorry.
I'm actually working on a Saturday podcast I'm doing called "Should Marijuana Be Legalized?"
I do not want them to legalize marijuana.
Why? Why?
I feel like, okay, let's say this. I don't want to say here, but I don't want them to like overall legalize it everywhere here. I feel like once it does that, it's going to become an industry, just how like alcohol is. It's going to become mainstream. It's going to become to where only certain corporations sell marijuana. Outside of that, it's illegal to sell marijuana. You feel just how with liquor, nigga. Like, you ain't got no bootlegs or nothing like that. And that's illegal to do that shit. You have to have a store, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, have a certain license, certain requirements going to have to be made. The shit's going to be taxed. It's not going to be 10 It's not gonna be whatever it is for a gram. It's gonna be something 95 and something 34 after tax and shit like that.
Like in California, it's a 30% tax
yeah,
on marijuana.
yeah. But I'm just saying they just do it like really go ahead and let that shit just go. Like fuck it, all right, let it
30% is
countrywide.
a lot, bro.
Yeah. I'm straight on that. I kinda like how I move now, you know. If you know who you know and you move how you move, you have no problems with how things are now. I have no problems. You know what I'm saying? So
So
keep
I
it
don't I
going.
don't think you're gonna like my take on it, then.
So you want them to. Tell me why.
Uh, it's not that I don't want them to.
Or you don't want them to.
I honestly I'm on the fence about it.
Okay.
So my thing with it is, I just don't want marijuana to be normalized even more than it already is. So like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't think we should have alcohol commercials neither.
Okay.
So I definitely don't want to see no weed commercials.
You
Sim-
feel me?
Simply for the fact that I don't want kids to do it, because like it's a proven fact that your mind isn't done developing until at least 25.
Yeah.
So you think of a kid like, I think my biggest mistakes in life was smoking weed too early. That was my biggest mistakes. Like
And
that shit
then
really
check
fucked up
this
my
out.
development.
The weed now is way stronger.
Yes.
Okay, like when you
Yes.
first smoked weed, what was the weed? Like
I think the
mid
first
or
weed I
some
smoked was
strong
mid.
with some popcorn mid or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
it was some KB. Then after
Okay,
that,
okay,
next I smoked some Reggie.
okay.
Then the worst weed I probably hit back then was probably some Dro.
Like
I
nigga,
might have got some perp one time.
imagine your first blunt being the shit that's rolling around.
Yeah, I couldn't do it,
Niggas'
dog.
minds is not ready for that. You know
And
what I'm saying?
that shit makes you so paranoid, bro.
At such a young age. That's why niggas have all this pain music.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. And these prescription pills, bro. I'm like, bruh,
Niggas' bodies is not developed for these drugs
bruh.
yet. And
Imagine
niggas,
going to school after you done hit a blunt of some strong ass weed and you done popped a fucking Xanax.
and you in the 8th grade,
Yes,
9th
you in the
grade.
8th grade trying to learn about goddamn World War II.
I see why they niggas just singing their pain, but niggas going through it. Y'all forcing these problems on y'all. This stress, this paranoia.
But
This
you know what?
is tripping.
Yeah, they need to get off them drugs, dog.
Niggas is
I got
tripping.
another hot take though.
What's up?
I think all drugs should be decriminalized.
All in general?
All of them,
Even like shit like meth and heroin and shit?
bruh. All of
Nah,
them.
nah. Certain shit is too detrimental and like too like just it kills motherfuckers. There's no positivity in those drugs.
But
I mean,
see,
I can see only
this
drug
is.
I can see like that is marijuana, bro. Coke shit gets people OD from.
But see, my thing is, I feel like it just costs too much money to be worrying about somebody that just want to kill themselves.
But shit, you saying you on some goddamn line them on the wall and just give them coke till they explode.
Nah, see, I ain't saying that.
Just shove a pipe in them and just keep lighting that shit and stuffing that shit till they go.
I ain't saying
Smoke
that. I'm
'em
just
out.
saying,
Smoke
like,
them out, literally.
why waste tax dollars somebody that's walking around with a gram of heroin and they ain't doing nothing but killing themselves? Why waste tax dollars on that? What's the point?
I could feel you on that, but I mean, I mean, you want to just throw them away, pretty much. Just lock them up or some shit.
Nah, that's what they do. They lock them up. I'm saying don't lock them up for that shit. If that's what they want to do, let them do it.
See, but okay, we gotta go ahead and see with the whole lockup shit. That's a whole scam within itself. They make money off people.
And I agree.
So the more they lock, they're not gonna stop doing that.
Hmm.
That's really just food for their system. It's all a big system that's just feeding and fueling and feeding and moving and shit like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard to get rid of one without harming the next. I guess.
But I do think that locking somebody up for a gram of weed is the dumbest shit Americans ever did.
See, I don't think. See, but I think they writing tickets and shit now.
Yeah.
Shit like that now, but.
And
I
I'm
had a
glad
situ-
they are, because that shit is dumb, bro.
I had a situation.
Oh, cocaine is legal in Mexico now. But
That
you know the
makes sense.
cartel runs
I
Mexico.
mean, I about to say, yeah, Chapo Jr. That's Chapo Jr. law. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever he say, shit, whatever legal in that motherfucker. Slaughter probably be legal in that bitch.
You seen the showdown they had in Mexico?
Bro, I
to
seen
get him
some
back?
of that footage, bro. Yeah,
That shit
I
wild,
seen the
ain't
clip.
it?
I seen the clip of the niggas handing him the phone, like call him and tell him, to fall back. You getting out.
Nigga, they run that country, bro.
Literally.
Bro, that
It
goes
is
back
richer
to
than the government, bro.
yeah.
Literally richer.
And they
than
got
the
more
government.
resources.
Yeah.
They can't even do airstrikes over there, bro.
Tap on having none of that shit, bro. This guy, bro, he fly the coat through that. I mean, you know, whatever he fly through.
Yeah. But bro, that goes back to what we was talking about before we start recording about how everybody be bashing America and they don't know shit about these other countries. Like, bro, you don't want to live in no country where the fucking mob owns the fucking country.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro, dude, I told dude, I was like, yeah, man, I'm just gonna bounce. I'm just gonna go, like, leave America. He was like, where you gonna go? He was like, everywhere you go, you probably gonna stand out. I was like, man, I'm gonna go like to Europe. Look at you, nigga. You going to Europe, nigga? Like, what part? I was like, man, I don't know. Like you just talking, man. Like, think more with that shit. You just talking out loud, thinking before you speak type shit.
Yeah.
Fuck me up with that one, dog.
I'm gonna say it on the podcast. Ain't no place like America, dog.
I can't speak for that one. I don't know, man.
I say it for you.
Don't say it for me, no sir. Slim speaking for Slim. Hen is
You don't
pleading
agree
the
with
fifth.
it?
I'm pleading the fifth. Pleading the fifth on that statement. I'm on, you know what I'm saying? No sir.
So name me a country that's better.
I don't know, man. I can't. I mean, this is all I know. To be real, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing what Canada like. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
It's
Definitely
funny you
mind
said
seeing
that
what
because I
Canada
told
like.
people Canada is the only place I would move to.
Yeah.
Because I just love the scenery. It ain't got nothing to do with all the free shit that they got.
It definitely has a lot to do with that too. But and it's not too much far different from our way of living. You feel me? So yeah, I could slide that shit. I could slide to Mexico. Shit. Catch me in South America, man. You know what I'm saying? Brazil. I'm out there moving with the people. I'm out there moving. But nah, I don't know, man. I'm willing to definitely see. I definitely want to travel. I hope the music take me that far. Shit.
Yeah.
What
We
y'all
was
see?
talking about this award before we start recording too.
Oh yeah, man.
And you said you definitely wouldn't go in if we had a drive, right?
Oh sir. I mean, nah, I'm not going. I'm bucking. I'm bucking
On some
100%.
Muhammad Ali shit?
Yeah. Straight up on that shit. 100%. I've been saying the exact same metaphor to people. Yeah. I'm on that Cassius Clay Muhammad Ali shit.
That's why the memes is funny with Lil Boosie and in that picture, and niggas was like, this gonna be me and my niggas in jail when none of us go in the draft.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna come that far to a draft.
I don't need the dog.
Cause I remember once upon a time when the past war was going on, they had started kind of saying that type shit. Once upon a time, it didn't get that far, but like I feel like you got people signing up every day. You know what I'm saying? Literally, before this was announced, it is just weird. This whole attack shit was weird because I don't know. I had no recollection of, or no knowing of smoke with this dude, or with Iran. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like no talkings of the shit. You feel me? It just was an attack. But then I kind of got knowledge of why we attacked them and all that shit.
Well, you
But
know,
something tripping.
it's kind of one of those things where the news pick and choose what they want to put in there.
Yeah.
Like today, one of the breaking headlines was the royal couple is moving to Canada, and it's like, bro, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we got way more important shit going on.
Yeah.
Right now, man. What the fuck? Well, how them troops doing at left Fort Bragg, man?
Yeah, the missiles. They said the missiles that Iran sent out to the military base didn't kill anyone. Then right after that, the headline was the royal couple moving to Canada. It's like, bro, we don't give a fuck about no royal
What
couple.
royal couple?
What's Queen Elizabeth's
Like
son,
Great Britain.
Harry.
They getting the fuck on sound like to me.
Yeah, Harry and his black wife. I don't know, dog. I don't know, bro. I seen a whole bunch of conspiracy theories saying like he was trying to get her away because his family is crazy.
I've been researching this World War III shit, man. I've been looking at our allies. Our allies looking a little weak.
You think so?
We got France. We had France. We had China.
Mm-hmm.
Soviet Union. Great Britain.
But we're America though.
Yeah, I'm sorry, damn.
No, you good.
We're America.
Mm-hmm.
Them boys had damn, I forgot they had Russia. Um, I forgot. I looked at this shit like the other day, man. I just was researching like who are their allies, who are our allies,
I think they
and
got
then
Russia, they got Japan, Korea.
see, I don't know. They didn't say Korea, but I was thinking about it. And I feel like they
Yeah.
gonna just, of course, throw themselves in that pot now. They already got smoke with us. I don't know, bro. I mean, me in general, I'm on some overall peace type shit. You feel me? So I damn near feel like we should start as a country having to vote for war.
Mm.
That shit
Like the
sounds
people,
ludicrous. You know what I'm saying? But how we vote for the president and vote for this, you know what I'm saying? A
but
pressing issue
but we
comes.
really don't even vote for the president either though.
I feel you on that, but I mean, hey, let's just put that. I don't know, shit. Let's just put it out there. Let's put that imaginary thought out there
So
too,
so
cause
you
that
want to do
shit
like some
crazy.
self-govern type thing.
Not even self-governed, but we just vote for it, bro. And that's a major decision, bro. Because one factor people don't think about is what if we lose? What happens if we lose?
All right, so here's my question for you. Do you want to put that much power into the average American's hand?
I'll say yes because that's what this country is made of. The average American. I mean, what makes one life more valuable than the next, from the average to the rich to the poor to poverty? I mean, if shit goes sour, we're all fucked. From because I mean, once we're all fucked, that shit doesn't matter. The shit that divides us and separates our society over here doesn't matter. We're all one people in one circle. If shit goes sour, if you think about
I'm gonna be real, dog. I think the average American person is dumb as fuck, and I don't
it,
want them
definitely,
making no damn decisions.
definitely. I mean, definitely. But I mean, if you're gonna be just and fair, if you want it to be if you have to be what you want it to be. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
So like you have to be just and fair. What makes even though they are maybe ignorant or naive to what's really matters or what's going on, their life is still. You feel what I'm saying? So shit, yeah, get them the right to say what they want to say.
Or what if we let people in the service vote?
That's really a bum move. That's really even better. That'll really simplify that shit, make it smaller. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah,
they can vote if they want to see what.
because I don't
I don't,
want.
I don't think see because I think they really sign all that shit away. Kind of, it's like y'all really just go. Y'all follow orders. Y'all don't really speak up on shit. Y'all have no say on shit. Y'all can't say y'all ready to go to sleep, let alone y'all want to go to war.
And they not even allowed to like even speak up on politics.
Yeah.
That's what's weird to me.
Yeah.
Like I know some people that's on Facebook that's like really into politics, but they're in the military, so they have to bite their tongue and be like,
Oh yeah,
"That's my commander in
yeah,
chief."
because if the wrong individual see how they really feel, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, that's just always been crazy to me,
Mhm.
dog.
I mean, you property, bro. I hate to say it, kind of in that way, or so I guess frank, but shit, that's really kind of what it is.
You ever thought about joining the military?
Once upon a time, yeah, but nah, it wasn't for me, dog. And when I was about to do it, I wasn't, I guess, so aware of things in general. I was way younger, so yeah, it wasn't for me. Cause knowing what I know now, I would have hated myself. But it's cool. I definitely got friends that was in it and support. I support them 100%. I understand it. It's necessary. It's needed. Because protection is needed. You know what I'm saying? And I have a definitely high respect for people that does it. They put their life on the line. I can't
What
do
made
that
you
shit.
lean towards that decision, though?
So not doing it.
Yeah,
Because man, I mean, I just can't. I just can't sign away. Well, I ain't gonna say sign away. I guess I can't put my life on the line for certain beliefs. I guess as far as like just with, I guess based on my history, our history as people with the country and the treatings of our people in daily society, and
you want to be able to pick for the causes you fight for.
not necessarily pick from. I mean, I guess yeah, to an extent because I guess the ones I decide, the ones I truly naturally feel a connection to and want to be a part of, I would be more useful to. Because I would have a natural connection to them, so I would want to. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'd be more into it than just, I guess, following trends, just being everywhere, doing everything. That wouldn't be genuine at all if you're just a part of every. You can't be a part of every movement and believe in every thing. You feel me?
You kind of strike me as someone that's like a free spirit. Like you always been a free spirit. So I don't think I could see you in the military,
Oh no, hell
despite
no.
the fact you got long dreads
Yeah, I
and
wouldn't cut my hair for that
yeah,
shit,
I
bro.
couldn't see you
Bro,
with
I
a
told
haircut
you, bro,
neither.
that draft shit come to my door, bro. I'm going, I'm going the other way, bro. That shit may sound wild, but yeah, I go to jail. Gotta look at it like this, man. It's going to. I mean, I don't want to speak that, but if it becomes a war and it becomes to that draft, like it's really a fucking draft, so it's really an actual active war, and we're losing where we need to be drafting people. I could sign this paper and go right to the military, right? I could sign this paper, go left to prison. I go to prison. I could die in prison. That's a strong possibility, but I I'm pretty sure I would live far longer in prison.
Then going to the war.
Cause I could sign that. I could sign, go to the right, go to the war, and fucking die tomorrow, literally. Cause if shit is just pressing us to where we're having a fucking draft, you feel what I'm saying? So like, oh yeah, but once you sign this paper, we flying your ass is getting some basic shit, and you over there because we need niggas over there. So you out there, bitch. I mean, hell no.
That nigga said you out there, bitch.
Come on. I'm really trying to think about it as far like I feel like
Oh nah, that shit is scary, dog.
if a draft comes, that means it's like troops are depleted.
And then to think like your unit is gonna be regular Joe Schmoes like I
You know
was
what I'm
talking about,
saying?
niggas with
And
no
this
kind of
brother, like,
experience.
bruh, I start no shit now, but Iranians are already over this motherfucker. Just how with long live, the lost souls and the crash of 9/11, but with the 9/11 crash, like how the planes got hijacked, that's what the motherfuckers was on the flight.
Yeah.
They were citizens within the country of living, so it's like it can just go crazy, bro. Like I don't know. I just don't want no smoke. I'm trying to just live life, be free, make music, travel freely. You know what I'm saying? And spread my music, let my shit be the soundtrack to people's lives.
What got you towards
So
music?
yeah,
You always
so
been into music?
originally as a fan for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, probably like my most. I feel like my most influential rapper is probably Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? He probably is, and then listen to a lot of up north music. You know what I'm saying? Niggas on LimeWire and shit. So.
Like who?
How up north wise?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, nigga like Dipset, shit, Big L, fucking Jay-Z, of course. I'm trying to think of like artists I was like really heavy into. But no. What's the I can't think of them niggas group, bro. What's his name? He had the Mr. Cheeks, his group. I forgot his rap group name though, bro. They had a little rap group. Listen to Junior Mafia. Listen to a couple of North artists, bro. Like I said, listen to Dipset.
See, bro, me listening to your music, I would have thought you was heavily influenced by Outkast.
Bro, I get
Cause
that a
your
lot.
style
Cause
kind of like Three
people,
Stacks, bro.
people say I sound like that motherfucker. That's what people tell me that.
Your
shit,
voice
but
sound like
yeah,
him, bro.
yeah. That's what people tell me, bro. But I mean, he's definitely an influence. I'm definitely a fan of him. I'm definitely well aware of everything he's fucking done as part of Outkast and by himself. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with his overall artistry and just his overall outlook on music. You know what I'm saying? His thoughts on a lot of things.
I think Outkast is one of the most legendary groups of all times. One of, because what they accomplished
They
and what they
might be
did.
the duo. They might be the number one. I'm gonna say hip hop rap duo. That might be a tough statement, but
It's not at all, actually.
let's be real. You feel me?
I just, matter of fact, the podcast I put out yesterday,
True.
I was telling Quay on there, I was like, it's a list.
From y'all boy talking about when he met you.
Yeah.
Damn, boy, I didn't mean to cut you off from what you was
Nah,
talking
you
about.
good.
But damn, you was a badass motherfucker, boy.
Oh yeah, I was wild when I was young, dog. I ain't gonna lie, I done calmed down a lot, bro. When I was young though, I was
born rebel,
hot-headed, bro.
He was a born rebel.
Bro, I was so hot-headed, dog. I used to be mad at the world for no fucking reason. Like no goddamn reason at all, bro.
I feel you though, my nigga. I mean, hey, you got that shit out you though. Over that shit, past that shit.
Yeah.
On the positive things.
I'm gonna be real. What really like got that shit out my system was jail.
That
Like,
shit with him. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't never really been locked up. I done been in holding cells. I done got out. I mean, I done processing putting in a holding cell, you feel me? But I ain't never been processing putting fucking a pod.
yeah. A lot of niggas think like jail is cool and shit, bro.
No, sir.
I never been one of them type niggas. Like, niggas that go to jail and then they been in there 7 days and they come out like, nigga, I'm back home. Like, I never been one of them type niggas. You know what I'm saying?
A nigga get locked up for 2 weeks, come out, drop a first day out song.
Yeah. Niggas like that. Like, come on, bro. Like,
That nigga's your first day in, bitch.
bro, I never understood that shit, dog. Like, so first time I went to jail, I was 17 years old. And it was a shock for me, dog. Like, I'm gonna sit here, okay, I'll say it on the podcast. Bro, I ain't take a bath like the first 2-3 weeks I was in there. Bro, I was shocked, bro, and like I just felt like I was going home. Then it finally set in, like, nigga, you're not going home.
Bro, I be straight on that intake process, man. The booty butt naked process, man.
But I mean, that part happened so fast. It's just like they tell you like
Just run it through.
yeah. So it's kind of like that's not a big deal, but it's just a shock, bro. Especially when you 17 and you in there with all them grown ass men.
I feel you on that.
It's weird. It's gay niggas in there. It's like it's too much weird shit going on. Then on top of that, like I say this all the time, it's a lot of people with mental illnesses in there with you, and you really realize, like, bro, it's some sick people out here, dog.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that motherfucker, it really be animals.
Yeah.
Throw it off mentally, people, and just unstable people. Really.
Mm-hmm.
What were we talking about before that? I got you off track, bro.
Oh, I was talking about what I was talking about Outkast. Oh yeah,
Okay.
I was telling Quay that it's a list of artists that that went diamond, and that list isn't very long as far as hip hop goes. And Outkast is on that list.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
so it's like
with that double joint.
yeah, anybody that hit those type numbers, you have to give them that respect. Because I was telling him because he didn't know that MC Hammer was on that list. I was like, yeah, MC Hammer went diamond in the 90s, bro.
Oh hell yeah, man! MC Hammer was selling records out there, and bro, they was making a lot more money off of records. Like the price of records was extremely higher. Like you feel me? And niggas was buying records, not singles, not you know what I'm saying.
But the game still was saturated like it is today, though. Like, matter of fact, me and you had that conversation. I wanted to talk about this too. I had just so happened you had sent me your song, and I was telling you that my homeboy sent me his song at the same time. So we was playing my homeboy song, and that shit was trash. And then I played your song right after, and niggas was like, "Oh, that song right there better by him though." Yeah. And I was like, "Nah, that's not him." And then you was like, I want to hear the song. Send it to me. I was like, damn, I really don't want to send this nigga this song, dog. But I send it to you anyway.
Bro, you sent me that song, bro. And I mean, damn, I don't know who bro is. I don't know who bro is.
Oh, no, it don't matter.
But damn, bro, yeah, bro, that shit ain't for you, bro. Don't even do that shit no more, bro. I mean, how you say it was saturated back then with MC Hammer? I wouldn't say it was saturated. It just was. You had, I guess, like kind of like industry plants, I guess, or I guess it was tainted by mainstream kind of. You know what I'm saying back then, but hip hop had went like super mainstream back then, but now shit is fucking bananas now. Shit is out of hand now, like
everybody wants to do this shit,
bruh. It's see what it is. What's fucked up is even when like hip hop and like I'm just speaking on hip hop rap. You know what I'm saying? When that shit was at its peak or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it never was trendy, I guess, to do, or like the thing to do to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now the thing to be or what's
It was
kind
a
of
hopeless
looked at.
dream.
Yeah. So niggas ain't wanting to do it because they wasn't cool to look like a hopeless dream chasing nigga. You feel me? So niggas wanted like a get money nigga. So niggas was trapping and doing whatever. You feel me? So,
Yeah.
but now you can look like it and be it and with that rap shit. So
It's
I
a whole
guess
persona
and
too.
yeah, you feel what I'm
I hate
saying?
that shit,
Yeah,
dog.
and I guess I don't know, bro. It's just different now. Like I say, and it's way more saturated. It's super saturated now, bro. I ain't gonna flex you like, but I don't trip on it because I mean the natural talent and the pure people that I guess that looks for actual quality over quantity and the art of it. That should have cut through. Should have cut through. You know what I'm saying? It may take longer because it's so saturated. But I mean, if your shit potent, it can't be denied, bro.
Would you say that the music scene in Augusta has got oversaturated over the years? Because I swear, like last decade,
I never say that, bro, because I'm always just happy that it is one, bro. I'm always happy that it is one. And the fact that it is saturated, that means it's just a lot of niggas trying to be something that exists. So the fact that it still exists, I'm happy for. You feel me?
okay.
See, but still, I say, yeah, I still want to trip on it because it's still a lot of talent too. You know what I'm saying? Because back then, the fact when it wasn't one, maybe a lot of unknown artists went unknown because there was no scene for their artists to go to express their art.
Yeah.
So the fact that it is a scene now that has things going on, I'm supporting that 100%. So I'm all for that, bro. Saturated, whatever. I'm just all for it being a scene here. You know what I'm saying?
What you think about artists in Augusta blaming LaFont Lee and them
Let
for
my
the
nigga
market
go,
being
man.
oversaturated?
Man, I don't know. I don't know why they on bro like that, man. I fuck with my man's man. I mean, he's straight with me. I don't think he has nothing to do with it. He just, excuse me, he just supplies service at a reasonable price that gets him a high demand. And he feed the people. I
So,
mean,
bro, I had this conversation with my homeboy all the time. I ain't gonna say his name because I know he don't want to say this shit publicly.
yeah.
But I say it like, bro, honestly, me and him have heated debates about this because I be on LaFont's side
Mm.
because I'm a businessman. I understand business, and I know like LaFont is doing all the right things as far as his brand and his business and expanding that.
100%.
Now, as far as coming out making statements after somebody else make a statement and saying like, you know, if it wasn't for us, well, he didn't say that. I'm not gonna misquote him like that, but somewhere along the lines of helping create a culture in Augusta, like saying statements like that, it's like, bruh, just shoot the videos and chill, bruh. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I mean, he did help create it. He did help create it
I
too.
mean, no, 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 no,
Because
no. I agree with
visuals
the
are,
statement.
yeah, visuals are definitely a big part of, I guess, the music, just the music
Hmm.
in general. You know what I'm saying? That brings the music to life. You know what I'm saying? People more so connect to visuals over audio. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's definitely a key part in culture. So I would definitely say he's a key ingredient to the local culture. For sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't think he oversaturated at all. I mean, it isn't like he's the only videographer here. You know what I'm saying? He has it's other definitely other videographers around the city working. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why everybody just on him saying he's done it. He's doing this bad thing or whatever. I mean, shit.
I think because he's like you said, I would call him the hottest, but he's the one in the most demand. Because you think about it, every artist got a
I'll
video with him.
say he's the most notorious brand
Yeah.
if it comes to local videographers. You feel what I'm saying? That's what he is. I mean, he's the most known videographer in the city. You know what I'm saying? When you hear the font, you hear that chirp. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And shit. But I
That
mean, you can't blame him. That comes from his work ethic. Shit.
yeah, I definitely salute it. Now,
Yeah.
as far as a lot of artists that he works with that's trash, I don't see how he does that shit. Cause I couldn't do it out.
I mean, that's like, you can say that about everything then. That's saying about a producer.
I agree.
You're saying it about a rapper.
And I say that. I say that
And
to
I
them
feel
too.
you. I feel you in that to an extent about a rapper. But
Cause think about how much
bruh,
trash you hear, dog.
regardless of how trash the music is, if that artist has enough sense to understand they need a quality visual and wants to go shop with a nigga that gives a quality visual, what can you do?
Oh
He's
no, no,
doing it,
no.
you know
I
what I'm
don't. I
saying?
don't blame him
I
at
feel
all.
you 100%, but
I'm not even being judgmental. I'm just saying, like, as
yeah,
far as I'm speaking from an editing standpoint.
it is.
Like, I wouldn't know how to direct and edit a video for some music that I don't like. That's just me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been there before.
Yeah. It'll definitely be hard to do, but hey, shit. Money talk, man. Move the shit. Hey, wait, what you want? Yeah, this light right here, shot right here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That shit was $1 million. I swear
Trust
to God.
me, if a nigga hit me up and the money good
MTV
enough,
BET Jams, we see you. Top 10.
if a nigga hit me up and the money good enough, I'm game, nigga.
Premiere.
But yeah, bro, I don't see how y'all rappers do it, dog. Like, I would be like discouraged, bro. Like for real, like
What you mean?
okay, I podcast and I see a lot of people come out with podcasts every day. It is kind of discouraging, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it's like, I'm confident in what I do. But with rap, I think it's different. Like, I don't know, dog. I think if I was a rapper, I'd be very like emotional in my feelings. Like, I would wake up and be like, you know what? If this nigga, if this is what this nigga is doing, I don't want to be associated with this, so I'm out. I would be one of them type people, dog. That's just me.
I feel you. I feel you. And I feel like it's a lot of artists in the city, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, and a lot of us are moving just in our own separate way. Like, I don't think a lot of people know about me. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, I guess the way I'm going about it, I'm not really looking for
Recognition.
not even recognition, but I guess like local recognition. You know what I'm saying? Because
I feel that.
I guess like I said, I've been making music for years. I've probably been making music I don't know, bro, since a minute, and I guess I was seeking that a lot, and I guess I really seen as far as what I'm trying to do with music. I guess that will come on the back end. You feel me? Because I'm trying to really do some shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it won't come. I guess yeah. I guess it shouldn't be my main focus right now. It just shouldn't be my main focus right now as far as trying to seek immediate local fame. And you get caught up in it and lost in that shit.
How do you feel about investing into your music? Like when you put money into music, like we were talking about music videos or something,
Yeah.
do you feel like that's a long term investment, something that you'll see in the back end? Because I know a lot of people that do music and they kind of feel like it's an expensive hobby, and I hate when they say words like that.
I ain't gonna say it's. First and foremost, you should focus on building relationships. You know what I'm saying? Building genuine, organic relationships with people. You know what I'm saying? And things will work out into into your favor to an extent. You know what I'm saying? And you may not know. You don't know what may happen for you. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Shit like you're gonna have to spend money, of course, because things aren't free. Bottom line, period. You feel me? But
I'm with
shit,
you.
it's possible. It's feasible. Shit. People do what they want to do. So if it's something you want to do, you're gonna have to make sacrifices on other things to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta pay for these visuals. You gotta pay for studio time. You gotta pay for mixing. You gotta pay for fucking artwork. You gotta pay for marketing. You gotta pay for whatever. If you got a show, you gotta pay to get to the show. You know what I'm saying? Gas and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you get the bread, all that. It take money to make money. So yeah, you have to take that into account when you're saying you want to attempt to seriously try to put out music, make
But
music.
bruh, it doesn't piss you off when you see someone call themselves an artist and they haven't put in that work you put in. That shit doesn't piss you off.
To an extent, I feel like, but that's just people caught up in the hype of, like I said, right now, being a rapper is kind of a
Popular thing.
to
It's
do,
trendy.
or to look like one, or to be one, being one, have a movement and all this and that. Yeah, because like with it being so trendy and looked at that way, a lot of people gonna seek to do it more, and just it's gonna be a lot of blur of that shit, bro. A lot of people just trying to fit in and do what's hot. Just like everybody wearing the same shoe or buying the fucking same brand of clothing. People are rapping. Everybody's just rapping.
Wave riders. See, I ain't gonna lie, you a lot more positive about it than me, dog.
I mean,
Cause
you gotta be, I mean, to an extent, because I feel like, but at the end of the day, through it all, you know what I'm saying? Some are going to get on through the being of the wave or the trend or whatever. But I mean, bro, if you make really good music and you're talented, bro, I mean, as long as you're going about it the right way and chasing it and being productive with that shit and investing in it, believing in it, you know what I'm saying? Why won't it happen? And if you're talented, if it's good music, my nigga, why wouldn't it happen?
who's the artist you listen to in the city?
I listen to a lot of niggas, believe it or not. I mean, to call out a few randomly,
Do you
shit.
like listen? Do you listen to like everybody just to see like what's going on, or do is like you have the people you like and that's who you listen to?
Nah, I mean, all right, check this out. Say if I don't know about your music and I run across it organically, I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna always give a new artist a listen locally, or if I hear from a right person who I guess ear I respect. You feel me? Tell me check this artist out, whatever. Yeah, I listen to that shit for sure. I'm a fan before anything.
Okay,
Before I start rapping, I love listening to that shit. I believe in music. I feel like music is like its own fucking language. It's its own everything, bro. Like I say, music is a soundtrack to people's lives. It can control people. Like when you're vacuuming in your house, you're listening to music, bro. You can play a song that fits that vibe. Like when you're sad, you can play a song that fits that vibe. When you need to be uplifted, music can, you know what I'm saying,
I
help
told
that
I
it
told my
helps
little brother
create
that this
energy.
morning because I was playing R&B songs and like little poppy rap songs. A lot of people don't know that about me, dog. I love like little poppy rap
Like
songs.
what? Give me a pop it. What you like?
Uh, Ja Rule.
I mean, Ja Rule ain't crazy, bro. Niggas be hating on Ja Rule,
Oh,
bro.
Ja
Wait a
was
minute,
hot,
bro.
bro.
Niggas put more respect on Ja Rule name. He ran damn near era of New York hip hop, bro. I mean, he held that shit down. That nigga sold crazy records, had crazy hit songs, and I mean, shit. I mean, what you want him to do? I mean, I wouldn't even call it pop. I mean, he had some pop raps on maybe with J Lo.
I got a hot take about Ja Rule.
What's that?
I feel like he's the original Drake. Like R&B
Original
hook
Drake.
rapping on the song. I feel like Ja like took that formula and just perfected it so perfectly, and that's what built his career. R&B hook, rap
Singing,
verses.
like he really was. I mean, I felt like his shit was more melodic. He wasn't
Yeah.
really singing. He
Even
was
though
more
even
like,
though
you know,
Drake is singing his
where
own
you,
hooks.
that shit. That like it's more
Yeah.
melodic type shit. Like, I mean, I feel you. I can feel you. Yeah, he was the first nigga that really was putting that shit with it to make it a hook and shit like that. Yeah,
But yeah,
Ja
we got
Rule,
off subject. We got to talk about who you listen to.
local artist.
Yeah, I feel
Let's get
like
up
you
out of
sit
that.
in like a room and you just like dissect people's music. Like, oh, that was good, but he could have did this.
Oh
You
no,
just seem
hell
like a
no,
mad
no,
scientist to me,
no,
dog.
hell no, bro. Cause I fuck with the rap. I'm a ratchet nigga in general, bro. I just evolve as a person, I guess. Shit, but I listen to some of everything, bro. Of course, listen to Q Dog. You know what I'm saying? Um, shit, Mikhail. You listen to Mikhail?
I ain't heard of him. I ain't gonna lie to
Mikhail
you.
Martin. Okay, he tough. Listen, I'm gonna put you on some of this shit. Harvey Hall. Listen to Harvey Hall. Listen to Native Sounds. I listen to I'm gonna call out every Augusta artist. Damn near. I mean, cause I check out everybody. Two Guard. Shit. Me of course. Shit. Partner CJ Miles. Jizzle. My dog. I don't know, bro.
You
Koala,
listen to everybody then.
Mayo. I ain't gonna be. Check this out, bro. Before, I guess before I was a rapper, what am I saying? Before I was a rapper, I always been a rapper, but I guess I know a lot of fucking people, bro. Just in general. So, and they always knew me for, I guess it was still
Excuse me.
like, bro, he ain't fuck with the music, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like certain rappers, I've been knowing for, I guess, for a while. I feel you. Like, I fuck with Tia Tut. That's that shit tough. See, but it's
That's
different
my
types
dog.
of music. It's different scenes in music in Augusta. You know what I'm saying? And I guess I don't know what type of criteria of artist would you put me in Augusta artist? Like,
Um, I don't think I'll be the person to answer that, but I will answer it. Like I'm one of them type niggas. Like it's only two categories with me, dog.
what's that?
Real rappers and niggas that fake it.
But it's a million type of different rappers.
Bruh, I'm gonna be honest. Like as long as you're someone that's passionate about your craft and you're consistent, I fuck with you. So you go in the real rap category. Now the niggas that I see that come out with a head ass song they recorded in their homeboy studio and fucking go get a fucking $50 video,
Yeah.
I put them in that other category of shit that I would never click on.
See, but a nigga like me, like, it's damn near like if you don't know me, you probably wouldn't know about me.
Yeah.
How did you come across me? How did you even like get even a radar of me as a rapper or you know what I'm saying?
To be 100% honest, I came across you because you was on Snoop's list,
Okay.
and then Maine had you on his podcast. Then I went back because I was like, let me just say it, dog.
Yeah.
When Buddy put that list out, bro,
Mm-hmm.
that was like the best thing he could have did as far as like giving every artist on that list traction. Because every artist that was on that list that I didn't know, I went and was like,
Even though
oh,
this
I
shit,
have to
we
listen
gonna
to
still
him.
speak this shit, whatever the list shit. But I mean, that's why I say I fuck with the overall idea of it all. Cause I mean,
It
it
gave me some
helped
traction too. I
everybody
ain't
and
gonna
all,
lie. Yeah.
everybody involved with that shit. The people, the names that wasn't said, that got a campaign behind them to get their name known.
hmm
You know, all that shit. The
The
people that names that
podcast I
was
did with him did way better than I thought it would too.
yeah. Cause people want to hear, you know what I'm saying? It's the juiciness of the conversation, all that shit. People want to
And I
hear
think the
shit.
fact that I put it out just on YouTube with just video, like people love videos, bro. I think that's what really did it.
That what y'all boys gotta start doing more, bro. Just putting out the actual video of the goddamn
Bruh,
podcast.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't do like the whole video. First thing first, it takes so goddamn long.
To upload, talking about? Or
Yes,
just to edit
bruh.
it?
Oh, okay, the editing part is easy because it's like I can just sync the audio to the video, boom, chop out some shit, put some titles in it, woody woo, boom, that's easy.
That's
Now, as far as like uploading it to YouTube and shit,
Oh, that bitch gonna
bruh,
take a
that
minute,
shit
bro.
take hours, bruh. Then on top of that, like,
Take a minute for me to upload my music videos to my
yeah,
channel.
that's what I'm saying. And like, imagine like I done spent 3-4 hours uploading a video where I could have been editing some pictures for a client, and I upload it, and the shit gets like 20 plays.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm mad.
How
I'm
long
gonna
that
be
shit
honest.
take?
I watch.
That shit probably take so long to upload.
I watch the
boy.
numbers, bro. I can't help it, bro. Like people be like, the worst thing you can do is sit and watch numbers, bro. I will refresh that
Oh,
motherfucker
no,
100
yeah,
times.
yeah, boy. Shit. What you mean? Every time I put something out. Or
Especially
like,
when I got a video that pop.
man, if I upload something on goddamn, upload a trailer for my music video on Instagram, nigga. Man, come on, man. I'm trying to engage on that interaction.
Yeah.
I'm watching that shit, trying to
But
see
bruh,
what's going on.
you know what's like fucking me up now?
Mm.
So I finally figured out how to like get a video to pop, and I keep like chasing that thrill. But the worst thing I'm doing about it is I'm reading all the comments.
Oh no, you gotta
You
black
gotta
that
stop.
out.
Yeah, I gotta
You
stop reading all
you
the
gotta black
comments,
that
dog.
out and just
I can't help it, bro. But luckily, my comments don't be that bad. Every once in a while, it'll be like a bitch on there and be like, "Nigga, your teeth fucked up."
that's good though. Yeah, that mean you watch that bitch and see that bitch.
Yeah,
Keep talking shit. Appreciate it, baby. More negative comments. As long as you're
exactly, dog.
commenting, run it up. Run it up. Subscribe to my boy Slim. Sit down with Slim.
Sit down
YouTube
with Slim
channel.
on YouTube on everything, dog. Fuck with it.
Subscribe to my YouTube too. Hardly ever notice. You know what I'm saying? Check that out.
Oh, I want
Got
to
one
talk about that
visual
too,
on there.
dog. That video you did, that shit was creative as hell. See, that's the type shit I like, bro. I hate when niggas just got a video with 3 performance scenes and I'm just about to fall asleep.
Mm.
But I seen you had like a whole little movie and story to your
Oh, you
shit.
talking about
the last one you put
you
out?
talking about hype?
Yeah,
You talking about hype? Yeah,
I love that shit, dog. I ain't gonna lie,
That's
bro.
a joint off my project In Living Color. A song called Hype featuring Harvey Hall. Yeah, that ain't pretty dope, man. Yeah, it's really more so about it's really a story about no fuck I can't tell you. The video ain't even out yet. But from the trailer you see that we have a body and we're doing something with the body.
Yeah.
And it's a party at the trip. You know what I'm saying? But just see what's going on. It's a good record. Good visual with the record. You know what I'm saying? Hope people enjoy that
So,
shit.
bro, I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to text you and ask you this, but I'm gonna save it for when we sit down and have a conversation on the podcast. I want to know, like,
What's up?
so you shot this video already and you have this video saved, but you haven't put it out yet. How are you able to hold on to something that long?
I
Because
mean,
I
it's all
can't do
about
that.
it's all about strategy. I mean, I guess maybe I should have held the trailer longer and put it out, and maybe not had such a wait for it. But I mean, shit, when I got the trailer, I was anxious to put it out. I show you that I'm really anxious to put it out.
Because I
But
ain't gonna lie, I want to see that motherfucker
yeah,
so bad, bro.
but I'm gonna hold it. I gotta hold it for the
Why though? What's the reason
strategy of it.
you host though?
Cause I mean, I got plenty of content. Like I got other content for the visual put up, but it's for the time when I release the visual, and we're putting out different forms of promo, trying to just promote the project when it comes out. So it only makes sense to hold it to the end, really. I mean, I'm gonna release a visual soon. I don't know which one yet, but I'm gonna release one soon with coming up. I should have been to put one out for y'all, really.
Yeah, you should have, dog. 'Cause
It's
I ain't gonna lie,
cool, man. Y'all gonna
I'm
get them
ready.
joints, man. I'm gonna shoot a couple more too before I put one out though.
I'm-
I'm trying to just stockpile a lot of content. I feel like content is king right now, man, and not
It
just
is, dog.
and outside of just. I mean, I feel like a visual is more powerful than audio. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I have good audio, I have good music. You feel me? But I have to match it with quality visuals, and outside of. I'm trying to think of things outside of a music video. You know what I'm saying? To help like promote me in general or my brand in general. You feel what I'm saying?
And you see why I like artists like you?
I
'Cause of
feel
that.
it makes sense. I mean, yeah, because I mean, me too. Because like I say, I'm a fan as well. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I respect people that have respect for this shit and take time and want to really
Bruh,
put something together.
I tell people this shit all the time. The reason that I got on Wiz was because of those fucking webisodes. If it wasn't for
Oh,
those
day
webisodes,
to
yes,
days,
bro,
for
I would
sure,
have
bro.
never been a Wiz
For
fan.
sure, bro.
I
ain't gonna
wanted to
flex you,
log
bro.
in every day and
Yes,
see what he
bro.
was doing.
Everybody want to be a Taylor. Come on, man. Like, let's be real. Like, yeah. I mean, he really showed you the power of the interaction of, so making the artist. I mean, I'm sorry, making the fan a fan of the artist. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the music. Excuse me, keep burping off the bruise, but
Me too.
all that shit, bro. Like, they show you the power of just content, like I say. So I'm trying to stack up on that joint, bro. Like I said, my project is called In Living Color. You know what I'm saying? It's 10 records, produced solely by my partner Major. You know what I'm saying? He was a friend of mine and he produced every record on this project. You know what I'm saying? Got Tia Tet on here. Got my partner Miz on here. He got a couple projects out too. Harvey is on here. And Young is on here. Young D.
Bro, since you brought Tia name up, I thought about Tia yesterday because I was on Twitter and I was just going through and I was like, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Tia is like, she's smart as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we was just
That's my
talking about
girl.
content. Yeah,
For
yeah, yeah.
sure.
I fuck with Tia, bro.
She's a very bright star. Very
Yeah,
bright star.
bro. We was just talking about content. Tia figured out how to master Twitter. She figured that shit out, bro.
You need to tell me. I need to talk to you, girl.
Bruh, she
Sit
figured
down,
it out,
Tia
bruh. Bruh. Matter of fact, when you leave here, dog, look at her Twitter account, bruh. She has figured out how to master that shit, bruh. And
She
I'm
be
like,
lit on that motherfucker.
what?
She be having
Bruh,
hell
she
of
got real live
interactions
fans on that
Yes,
motherfucker, bruh.
I seen one shit she put up on that when she rapped on the So Gone
Yeah.
joint. That shit got hell of views. She went viral on the motherfucking Twitter, bro.
Bruh,
Just with that
she
video.
got like at least 10, 20 viral videos on that motherfucker.
Hey, Tia, we be having some deep discussions, my nigga. You be calling me chopping it up. You gotta chop it up with me about that shit, man. Help me help you, you know.
I think she's just like an interesting person. That's why people like want to gravitate towards it. Like the interview I did with her, I had the clip of like I think I had seen on social media she was eating a
I watched
banana.
our interview.
Yeah, and she was like I don't know how bitches be sucking dick like
Over that
I couldn't
banana
do it.
shit.
Yeah, and I talked to her
That
about that on there.
motherfucker character, man. That motherfucker, there's a fucking human viral clip,
See,
man.
that clip did good for me, and I was like, yeah, bro, she just got the personality for it, dog.
Yeah, she shouted me out on that end. I think when y'all did your interview, that was right after the session I had where we recorded the record. That's on
Oh,
my
okay,
tape.
okay, yeah, because she had just left the
She
studio.
said we just did a song, yeah. She had came to the session in the A that I did for the project. Yeah, we got a nice little record. Like you heard that shit, ain't it? I don't think you heard it.
Nah, I ain't heard it.
That shit fire. We're gonna shoot a video for that shit too.
Tia had sent me some songs before too.
Hey, bro, she's like super talented, bro. Hey, bro, it's a lot of talent locally though, but that really got potential to really like make it to levels higher than they think. I feel like, you feel me? I feel like people.
To be honest, bro, I think it's just gonna take one person to pop out here and it's gonna be over with.
Okay, nigga, check this out, nigga. Who do you think will be the ideal person to be the like first representation of Augusta music?
Before I answer, dog, you might need to start your own podcast, bro, because you good with this shit.
What you mean, bro?
This
Come
nigga be
on,
asking
man.
me some questions,
no,
bro.
No.
I
This
said
just
it.
came organically. I'm just
Yeah, I said it. I said it on multiple videos, bro, and I'm gonna keep saying this, dog. I don't even know this man, but I think Bossman Yayo is the hottest artist that
Sure.
ever came out of Augusta.
Ever?
I don't even know homie, bro.
Oh, you don't know, bro.
I don't even know him.
I mean, I ain't gonna flex. Cause I had to realize this, like that nigga ain't. I don't think he has a project out.
I don't think so neither.
Like a body of work. I don't think so. Like I think okay, all he has is like a collab EP with True Cash.
Yeah, True Cash. Him and
But like
True
a
Cash
solo
close.
body of work. I don't think he has that shit,
Bruh.
But he had. If you look back on it, he had been really grinding with that shit for a minute. He was shooting videos like a couple years back too. If you check out his YouTube page and shit, you know what I'm saying. But oh yeah, for sure, definitely had the biggest buzz, I would say, as an artist. But he had a terrible situation, shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Major amount of setback, major comeback.
Bruh, this is when I like really like start forming this opinion of him. I was in Empire one night, and it was a lot of people in there. DJ was spinning or whatever, and he spun that Young Nigga Geeking. And you know how normally like somebody play a local artist's song, like people are bob to it, but not everybody
that record
knows
from him that go crazy.
Yeah, that shit hard. But normally people like they don't like they don't know
Too
the
cool.
words. Yeah, so they just be like, okay, this shit sound kind of cool. No, bro. Everybody in
shit.
Empire knew that fucking song word for word. Like the whole fucking club was rocking. I was like, oh, this nigga got it, bro.
Yeah, he had it.
And then like when you see him, like he just has that charisma, and it's like I feel like that'll be the one to take it over. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he's the most talented out of Augusta.
No.
I'm not saying that.
You're saying overall appeal, had it an image, and had the
because
buzz,
bro, when it comes to
and all
this
that
shit, dog, it's a lot of factors. Like you just have to have that it factor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You definitely have to have that.
And you have to be the biggest thing. And I actually got into an argument with Rhapsody on Twitter about this. The biggest thing
nigga,
is,
what? Literally?
Yeah.
Literally, you was tweeting Rhapsody back and forth?
Bro.
You need to frame that shit.
I'll show you.
Well, continue, brother. Continue.
Oh, yeah. But I was talking to her about it because I was like, I just feel like it has to be your time.
Yeah.
Because I think the tweet I said that she responded to, I said something like, I feel like Rhapsody should have came out in like the Queen Latifah MC Light era or whatever. And she was like, nah, this is her time or something.
Bro, how you feel like that about Rhapsody, bro?
Bruh,
Rhapsody probably the dopest female rapper out right now.
I think she is the dopest. But I feel like she would be a way bigger artist if she was out in that time frame. See, I just feel like it's just timing.
Her image of because back then her image was mainstream female rapper.
Mm-hmm.
I could feel because Queen Latifah was soul sister number one. Yeah, I feel okay. I'm with you.
Yeah, and she was
she
like
definitely would hit bigger back then.
Yeah. I'll probably have to find her. I'm looking for it now, but
it's cool.
she had responded.
Yeah, got into it with fucking raps. Oh wait. Okay. Yayo's out of it. Yayo's out the picture, bro. Give me another artist, bro.
Oh, somebody else?
Okay, now here we go. I'm finna make it more. I'm finna turn this shit up. Turn this shit up. Sit down with Slim Podcast with him right now. Give me your top 7 talented local artists.
Ooh, 7. That's a weird number.
CSRA. Yeah, top 7. Lucky number 7, man. I'm gonna get my eye.
All right, so I got to keep Yayo out of it. I can keep him in it.
Yeah, you put him. I mean, he's a local artist for sure.
Okay, I got Yayo,
All right.
Q Dog,
Man, this shit go fucking fire. She going crazy. Q Dog's number 2.
So to answer your question with Yayo out of it, I got Q. I think Q got it. Just cause he just got like,
Hey, that boy be riding, boy.
yeah, bro. Like he just
That
got it,
boy be
bro.
snapping. Q Dog, South Augusta Q.
Those the two I would put my money on,
My
like
boy
popping
DJ
out of
Toon put me on
Augusta.
Q.
It would be Yayo and Q Dog. Those would be the two I would put my money on. Then after that,
That's 2. You got 5 more now.
see,
5 more.
I'm a huge fan of Trues, dog.
Okay.
But I'm a fan of him as a person even more. But I still would have to put Trues on there just cause that nigga can rap, bro.
Yeah.
Like he can really rap.
Yeah, that's my boy. I know Trues very well.
Yeah, so that's
Shout out to
personal.
Trues.
See, bro, when it comes to these lists, they so personal. Cause it's like I want to put my nigga Grease on there because Grease just played me his project. He dropping next week. And I'm gonna be honest, dog. That project was like some of the best shit I ever heard out of Augusta.
See, I checked out
best
a couple
project.
songs of this from it being shared on like social media, social networks. I checked out a couple of songs. He pretty dope, bro. He pretty dope, pretty solid.
But see, that's my nigga, so it's like niggas will be like,
bias. They might see it as being biased.
yeah. But see, I'm one of those like
I mean,
ranking
fuck
type
that,
people,
bro. You
like
giving
power
your
ranking.
top 7, bro. It ain't for the. I mean, this is your top 7, bro.
Yeah,
for local artists that you feel like.
My list is about work ethic also. Okay. So like that's why everybody I just put on there, I feel like they deserve to be on there because of their work ethic. Okay. So what? That's 4 right there.
Wait, 4. What's the 4? Okay, I know.
I said Yayo, Q Dog, Trues,
okay, Grease. Okay.
What I got 3 more.
Yes, sir. And wait, before you stop, I'm not giving the list. Just want to say that. Go ahead. I'm going to say that shit.
This nigga said
I
I
ain't
ain't
back out. All right, so what's
no
yours?
list.
No, that's just no.
Oh
sir.
nah, I'll put my neck out there. 3 more.
The
3
guillotine.
More. 3 more. I don't even know, dog. I'm gonna be honest, dog. It's a lot of people in the city music I'm not fans of. So
3 more, bro. I'm gonna tell you, bro. You gotta listen to Mikael Martin, bro. That boy's a talented guy.
Yeah.
Talented guy.
You definitely gotta put me on him, bro.
He's a talented guy, man. Throwing my neck out there a little bit. Just want for that one time. I helped you with that's number 5.
That's number 5.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, but overall, bro, yeah, Augusta, Georgia, man. There's a lot of dope rappers out there, bro. It's a lot of dope creatives. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, it's different levels and different tiers of music, just in general, let alone rap. So you got an artist, you know what I'm saying? You have trap rappers, you have different type of artists, and you have artists to where it's like a little more detailed. Like you say, I'm super detailed and intricate with shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good, positive energy, bro. So let's just keep all the shit going and let the creatives keep creating and getting this shit out. And good, bad, ugly. Let's get this shit out, man.
Bro, I feel like a lot of artists just don't drop enough. That's my thing. So that's why when you ask me that,
that matters. But to an extent, I mean, with certain artists, it that time frame, I guess, is understandable because I guess the art of it or what they put into it to give you, it's a little higher of quality. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can shit. I got a studio shit. I can put out a fucking mixtape every week. I could freestyle like a goddamn champ. I mean, shit, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I could put out music endlessly. I got songs, but I don't want to do that. I want to put out a meaningful project.
See, I feel you on that. You said quality over quantity, and I definitely agree with that because like my biggest thing is I know some artists that
or shit just a large quantity of quality. Shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I know some artists that got studios also, and it feel like they just drop shit randomly for no reason, and it's like, bro, you got to be more strategic with
and
it.
then you be disappointed in the response you get. But it's like, what was you seeking to do it? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta be strategic.
I think it's that Future method. Like you remember when Future like first got hot,
that
he
was
kept putting shit out.
But that was his strategy. Yeah. That was strategic. All that shit was strategic at the same time, and it was timing for him. So it made sense to apply that strategy. You know what I'm saying? This is not an artist that was. Future didn't build his brand off that run. He was already an established artist. Kind of had a little, you know, shit was a little cold, and he like a rebirth type shit. Went back to the old Savage shit. You feel me? But Nah, man, come on, bro. You gotta think it out, plan, strategize, attack, man. You know what I'm
All right,
saying?
so now let me ask you a question. Do you think an artist can break off of only dropping one project a year? One project, 8 to 12 songs. Do you think that will get him
It
on?
depends on networking. For first and foremost, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, because and it depends on the music. Yeah.
You
I
think
I
so?
mean honestly, yeah, yeah. I mean it depends on what you're making, who you know, how you getting it out, all that. The stars gotta be aligned. But if it's quality, I mean, cause good music over. I mean, people can't deny that shit, bro.
I
If the
agree.
right person hear the right music, they're gonna want to get involved with it. If it's quality, if they see dollar sign.
But it's got to be like a project that you truly believe in. And see, I asked you this question
The
because
person is marketable. All that shit gotta line up.
dawg, I had this conversation with my homeboy, and I was telling him, I was like, you know, the reason why I didn't put them on that list, and I'm talking about Native Sounds.
Hmm.
The reason why I didn't put them on that list is because I just don't feel like they drop enough. And they're my brothers, dog. I love them niggas to death. They just don't drop enough. And we got into a discussion because I told him like he tries to like still promote his old stuff, which is
Yeah,
fine. I
yeah.
definitely think he
I
should.
mean, yeah, you definitely have to continuously promote your music.
But it's like you're not doing no service to your loyal fans. It's like we want some new shit. I understand you trying to
See,
promote your
but
old
like
shit
I
to get
said,
on,
it's
but we
it's
want some new
certain
shit.
tiers of music where it's a little more. Last time Kendrick dropped, but
Kendrick
you
dropping this year though.
right, but damn, look at the potency and the longevity and the amount of span that quality of product
That's one of my favorite
held you
albums of
over
all time,
for.
bro.
You feel me? So I
I
mean,
knew that
hey,
album was fire when my mama liked it,
hey
and my
man,
mama hate rap.
take a little longer to. Hey shit, them boys microwave and put my shit in the oven. It take a little longer to cook this shit. Hit up, you know what I'm saying?
See, I'm with that, bro, but at the same time, it's like, all right, let's say you do put the project out. This only project you doing for the year. Like, at least give me a freestyle every month or something. Okay, bro. If I was a rapper right now, I'm about to tell you exactly what I would do.
Okay.
First off, my goal would
And you
be
say you starting from scratch.
I'm starting from scratch,
All right.
and I wanted to ask you that too. Like, what
Oh,
was your process of getting into music?
okay.
But let me tell you this first. All right. So here's dog, here's my goals as a rapper. Trying to do my thing. My goals will be 2 projects a year. 2 projects a year. I'm trying to go to the studio at the least every other weekend.
For how long?
Well, me personally, I'm gonna do it myself type person. So I probably would just have a studio in my
Two
house.
mixtapes a year.
Um,
That you said.
two at least
How many
two a
songs?
year, at least 12. I'm the 12 guy.
Okay.
Damn, that sounded crazy. It sound like some police shit.
Type of rapper are you?
What type of rapper would I
Yeah,
be?
12. What's up, 12? What's your rap name? What's your rap name, bro?
That's my rap name, 12.
Yeah.
What type rapper would I be? I'd probably be a lyrical rapper.
Okay, lyrical rapper 12.
Yeah.
So
Two
so
projects a year.
so this nigga lyrical rapper, he conscious. That nigga name is Roman numeral 12. Roman numeral 12. You
All
deep.
right. So off of that project, I want to shoot at least 3 videos off that project of songs that I really believe in. All right, but here's the kicker. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna meet a nigga like Slim from Sit Downs with Slim,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, uh, fuck with me. I'm gonna let you do all my photos, and every month
Yeah.
or at least every other week, maybe even every week, I want to come out with a freestyle video. So I'm gonna record a song at my house, mix and master it.
Pause. Pause, new rapper. All right. That's what the fuck is wrong with new rappers now, bro. Like, before you're trying to put out a video, you freestyling. Okay. You say you're a lyrical rapper, right? Okay. You gotta take time to become a fan of the art of it. You know what I'm saying? Before you're trying to post a video saying you want to get
No, no,
recognition
no, no,
from.
no. It's not gonna be like it's just gonna be a freestyle video. Like it's just gonna be a
Okay.
song, and it's
Okay.
gonna be just a one take video.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Like, cause I'm piggybacking off of what you said earlier about content being key. I want to feed my audience. That's how I'm gonna keep my audience engaged to my channel. I'm gonna have this freestyle video that I'm putting out every other week, and people gonna be like, "Oh, damn, that's that's fire,"
Okay, that's
and
dope
they
idea.
sharing
That's
that.
dope idea.
You
Dope
know,
idea.
that's what I would do. Cause
to
like
gain some traction, get a little
yeah,
follow.
and keep shit going and just not posting the same shit over and over again. And then as far as the photos go, I want to do a photo shoot every other month. So I got
Bro,
pictures to post.
I hope rappers know that Instagram is a key app. I mean,
Instagram is my favorite
yeah.
social media
All
app.
all I be on is Instagram and Twitter, bro. To be real with you, bro. Instagram, Twitter. I don't even fuck around on Snap like that.
Facebook is
I don't
garbage,
have
nigga.
Facebook.
I only get
You
on
feel me?
Facebook because like
I don't even have
that's
that
where
shit,
most
bro.
of my traction is, and I hate that shit
Facebook
too.
is the flea market of social media, bro.
It is,
I don't
dog.
have that shit,
But I
bro.
got so many people that interact with me on Facebook. It's like I have to get on there, dog.
I feel you, but you know what I'm saying? Instagram is key. I feel like you can really make some shit pop and network off of IG and you know what I'm saying, get the right eyes. Who knows can see you on IG, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
Instagram is key. So move around in that bitch accordingly. For real.
And that's what you have to have is like a new artist. You have to have somebody listening to your shit. Cause if ain't nobody listening to it, it's there. Like I got homeboys that's trying to get into rapping and it's like they going about it all the way wrong. Like, bro, you can't
You
record no
gotta
song
tell your
that's not
dogs,
mixed.
man. Tell them, bro. You gotta keep it a buck with them, Slim.
All
Sit
right.
their ass down, Slim.
It's my fault, bro. It's my fault because I
And not
laugh and
even to be
joke too much.
harsh. I mean, but even with that, they should see it. I mean, niggas can keep it real through sarcasm. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can have that type of relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Let me know that.
they think I'm just like a mean ass nigga, so they feel like I'm always negative, and it's like, bro, I'm not being negative.
Cause
I'm
I have
telling you, like that ain't
check
the
this out.
move.
Okay. What was your initial question? You said you wanted to ask me?
I
How did
wanted
I
to
what?
ask you, how did you start doing music? Like, what made you want to
I'm
start
about to
taking
tell
it
you
serious?
how I start making music, bro. Alright, like I said, I'm from downtown, from East Augusta or whatever, East Boundary. It's a church in the middle of my area. Oh, that was called Good Hope. I started going to that church. My grandmother went to that church, so she started having me come to the church or whatever
Hmm.
with her. I met two guys, name was South and Miz, and they were rapping. So I started rapping with them. And then over time, um, she was young as fuck then. I'm not, I was young as fuck. But over time, we started making music, like jacking for beat shit. You know what I'm saying? Rapping over everybody beats and shit. And then after that, niggas put out a tape. And then me and one of the guys, South, we made a duo. We put out a tape called A Rough Draft. A couple people know about that shit. Like a couple artists around the city know about it. It's kind of old tape. And then we went solo, split up, went solo or whatever. And we put out a compilation. It was like me, um, Harvey Harv, Young D, Mid South put out a tape called Raider on SoundCloud. Then I put out a collab tape with me. It's called Caution. Then I put out my tape, my first solo tape called 608. It's on my SoundCloud and shit, streaming platforms. But put that joint out, and then people kind of just started throughout all that whole process though, making all type of music. I just was moving around the city meeting people, so like that's how I kind of know a lot of rappers, like a lot of fucking producers or engineers, because I always kind of just been moving around. I always been moving around meeting people in general. I always been that type of person, just people person.
Hmm.
So I guess over time I just met people and shit and just built up, I guess, kind of a knowing for just being able to rap and shit like that. So put out 608, that kind of gained a little notoriety. People kind of fuck with certain songs. I didn't put out any visuals for that shit. I regret that, though. I do regret that. But got this new shit coming in. How people enjoy it, bro. I fuck with it, bro. So people kind of getting a little more pickup and notoriety around here about me. But I said I'm more so focused on the bigger goddamn scene of seeing and getting to know more. People see me on a bigger frame, bro. Because I feel like I kind of have the talent to kind of
Rather than being a local artist.
definitely. For sure. I'm trying to really goddamn
Me and Maine talked about that on I think the very
do
first
some
podcast we
shit. Like,
did.
do some
Artists
shit.
are offended by being called local artists.
I don't think so. I mean, he brought it up to me on a podcast we had, and I was like, I think it's necessary because it's humbling at the same time, and it shouldn't be a bad thing because I mean, shit, who we all are on the local circuit. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent, we are still within the same glass ceiling. We're all just up and comers, getting it going, building a brand, starting a brand. We should help each other, man, uplift each other, man, not feel down about the title local artist. It's
Yeah.
local love, my nigga. I'm with that shit. You know what I'm saying? put this shit out and, you know what I'm saying, spread it out and get it all to the next level.
But bruh, that's exactly why I said like you're way more positive than me though, because like that
Because you
whole
with the
grind you
shits,
just
man.
said, that whole grind you just said, like coming into music, I don't know why niggas think like they just get to skip all that and they just pop up with a music video and be like, I'm a rapper.
Oh, that's definitely understandable. I mean, like I said, that's definitely a problem. But I mean, that shit uncontrollable, bro. Ain't nothing niggas can do about it. I had to just gain awareness of that because I make music, so I had to adapt to that shit. Ain't nothing niggas can do about it. But niggas can rap. You can rap tomorrow, bro. And you can fuck around and have more fans than me tomorrow. If you put out the right song doing the wildest shit in the video, get the most views. You can go viral tomorrow and be bigger than me tomorrow. I've been rapping for years. Shit is crazy. Shit is saturated. But I mean, hey, I feel like like I say, man, I feel like over time, my shit will cut through. Talented artists with good quality music will cut through. And we will have what they don't have is longevity. And that's the key to it all. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's the biggest thing.
I just have a love for music in general, bro. So I mean, hey.
Bruh, think about how cheap it is to be a rapper right now. Like this mic we talking on right now costs $30.
Oh yeah, boy. You can make goddamn 3-4 mixtapes. Put them bitches out 3 weeks from now.
This shit costs $30.
Like, you can create your name right now. Create your rap name right now, my nigga. Hop your ass on YouTube. No niggas will hop on YouTube. Get them beats off YouTube. They gonna do that shit quick.
I hate them fucking YouTube
Yes,
beats.
sir. I don't respect no artists that use YouTube beats, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't care enough to get your shit catered to you. You don't respect your enough. I'm sorry, you don't respect yourself enough, man.
You
Come on, man.
So you lease all your beats?
No, sir, man. I mean, it's just love with me and my producers, man. I mean, we have an understanding. I mean, no problems with that. They just whip up for me with no problem.
Okay.
It's love. I mean, because it's more of a I believe in him, he believed in me. When I heard his production, I became a fan of it. When he heard me rapping, he became a fan of it. We wanted to work together. You know what I'm saying? From that, whatever comes from that profits is all split mutually and evenly, of course. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on some shit so where when I get to a certain level, bro, you my in-house producer. You're one of my in-house producers type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm on some shit like that. So right now, we just all grinding right now. You know what I'm saying? And I can fuck with that. 100%.
No, those YouTube beats, the bass be way too high, or the fucking hi hats be
But
too high.
you know why? Because there's no way you can mix them. For every rapper that's using YouTube beats, a key factor and why I would tell you not to use a YouTube beat, because when you get it, it's an MP3 file. This is true.
Correct.
But when you mix it down, one thing that you cannot get with that MP3 beat is a multi-track, or it's like a breakdown of the beat. It kind
With
of
every
like shows the
instrument on
separation
each
of
track.
the beat. Yeah, from like
I
every
know
like
a
a
little bit
hi
about
hat.
music.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, my nigga on this Diddy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my homeboy used to have a studio when we was young, and I used to stay with him, and
Yeah,
I
and
watched
that's
that
key.
nigga. I watched that
So
nigga
when it
record
comes
all night.
down time to mix the song, you feel me? Niggas can tweak the snare down to a level to where it ain't overpowering your vocal or overpowering the drum or the fucking whatever in the song. You feel me? So, and you can't get that, and you can't have that if you got a YouTube beat. And also, my nigga, who the fuck else you think got YouTube beats? And I ain't knocking that because I once used YouTube beats. That's why I'm pressing niggas to just get out there in the world of network and meet people. That's what I did. And now I have original production. You feel me?
Ain't nothing like that original content too.
It's nothing ever. You want the shit I got on my tape, you won't hear nowhere else. I promise you that. Shout out to my boy Major once again. Shout out that boy, man.
We going major.
He's talented. He's a talented young black brother, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
You got to keep people like that around too.
yeah, for sure. But I'm gonna ask you this, bro. The songs I sent you, what you think about them, bro? What you think about the songs I sent you? I gotta get your honest opinion on it. Cause bro, you've heard a lot. Well, I gotta say a lot. I probably sent you how many songs total? Three songs.
Three. You sent me two at one time, then you sent me one.
It's 10 songs on there, bro. So you only got 7 more to hear.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I was shocked at how lyrical you actually are.
Okay.
When I seen your name on that list, I was like, it's no way anybody on here is gonna be good. That's what I was thinking, bro.
I feel for every
So when you sent me the
unknown
music, I was like, oh, okay.
I see. I know that's probably the reason why you wanted to hear some shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? The list made you wanted to hear some shit. Yeah. For sure.
And then I think we had the conversation on social media, and I was like, oh yeah, this is somebody that's passionate about it, because when you told me you wanted to hear the song from Homie, I was like, yeah, this is somebody that's passionate about it, dog. I really didn't want to send you that song, though. I know I said that earlier, but I did not want to send you that shit, dog.
Damn, homie. Yeah, I don't know about that record, cuz. I don't mean to keep bringing your partner.
Hey, bro.
Oh,
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Damn, bro. I don't know
nah,
you.
nah. He's not gonna watch it, because me and him got into it last time I seen him, and he told me he's never talking to me again. But let me tell you, dog. Let me tell you something.
This ain't for you, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, he told me, dog. He also told me my podcast was trash, and I just get on here and gossip. And I was like, so look, let me do a little bit of gossip then, since he said that. Let me tell you what this nigga did, bro.
Oh shit, here you go, man.
This nigga, the people listening that know this nigga, bro, they gon' think this is hilarious, dog. So it's a streaming app that's fairly new. I want to say it's a year old, but it might be less than a year. It's called Loom.
I don't know about this shit.
Okay.
I know.
They don't even have that many like users.
LUNE.
They got like less than 10,000 users.
Okay.
All right. So what this nigga did was he made a song, the song that I sent you. He put it up on Loom. It was the #1 trending song on Loom.
What?
He was so hype about it. He was posted on everything.
So that's like a lot of. That's a big deal.
It's like less than 10,000. No. Let me finish.
Well, that's still okay.
Nah, listen though. What he did was, one of our homeboys went out there to visit him, and I guess he had a girl at his crib. He took his phone and their phones and put the song on repeat all night. So he probably started like 9:00, and he streamed that shit all night, all the way to like noon. Listen though. So that's how he got it #1 trending. Now, if you're gonna do that, because that's some Soulja Boy type shit. That's how Soulja Boy came up. If you're gonna do that, you just gotta have good product. People gonna see his #1 trending song. They gonna click it. That could work.
Yeah.
But I guess Loom detected like it was fried and took away all the.
And then your account probably like flagged. They just own you.
Yeah.
In general now, brother. So I mean, hey man, just.
They saying French Montana did that. 50
Stop
Cent
chasing the
that.
hype so quick, man. Stop chasing the fans, the reaction, the love so quick. Take time to just learn your craft.
Dog, you know what I think the problem is too? I think people don't get enough opinions. Cause like, I'm gonna be honest, dog, and I'm not just saying it because it's me. I think I'm one of them people that like you should sit down with and like play it and like.
That's why I
have
sent
a
you
conversation
records. That's why I
about
sent you records.
Yeah, because like, bro,
I feel like I'm
gonna be honest. If I didn't like the songs, I would have told you I didn't like them. But I actually like those records.
That's why I sent you. I sent them to a person that has no type of connection to me.
Yeah.
To where they can give me a biased opinion in any form of fashion. You feel me? I'm gonna send you a couple records and just see how you feel about them and shit. You gave me your opinion on them, and that's why I did that shit randomly. You feel me? Hit you up about that shit. Because it's all about getting that honest, genuine opinion on.
A lot of artists got yes men around them too.
Yeah, for sure. That's why you gotta hit up random people.
And like the worst thing they have around them is people that's just like them. That's the worst thing to do when you make music.
We all like one fan of one sound of music. So like we all fuck with what we doing.
You do trap music, he do trap music, she do trap music.
And we all
of course they all gonna like it.
We all listen to fucking one rapper. We all listen to the same rapper. So we all make the same type of music. So we all just a fan of that same bubble.
Mm-hmm. 10 niggas in the studio all rapping like Bankroll Fresh.
Hey, long live my nigga Bankroll.
R.P. Bankroll, dog.
Man.
But
it supposed to be that nigga.
Bruh, that's what's going on nowadays, though.
That one.
He was, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Bankroll came to Augusta.
They said that was his last performance.
Yeah.
City.
The day before he died. Did you go?
I ain't go.
I was there, dog.
That shit lit it drunk as fuck, bro. Shit lit it really turned in that bitch. Shit really turned in the motherfucker.
That shit sucked.
Damn Bankroll in that bitch. Damn, and a day later.
I'm gonna be honest with you, here, and that shit sucked.
The performance?
Yeah.
I mean, shit, at that point in time, he had
I don't think it was his fault, though.
He had out the walked in. That was like the song he was really moving around
Bro, this is
on.
exactly how the performance happened, dog.
So man, we can't talk bad on Bankroll, man.
Oh
This
no
ain't
no 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 no! I'm not about to
performance.
talk bad. I'm just saying, like, I'm pretty. I mean, I've
My
been to one of
boy.
his shows in Atlanta that was straight,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying? I'm
forgot
not
that shit
talking
was
bad about
called.
him, but he walked in the back of Sky City. He had a lot of people with him. They
Mhm.
was in like a SUV. He had a lot of people with him. They walked on stage, and then he just stood there for a minute. Then they turned the music on. He literally like started performing like this was his job. Like clock in, clock out.
Mhm.
He did 3 songs and that nigga got the fuck out. He just walked out. I was like, oh, this is awkward. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, Bankroll.
Yeah, bro. It was weird, bro.
Wasn't no love. It was like business.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't smelling that.
Yeah, it was weird. But
You
see,
gotta fuck with
I've been to
Augusta,
his
Georgia
show in
now.
Atlanta, bro,
Can't
and
come to
he
my
was
city
like,
with
he
that
was
shit.
hype, bro.
I mean, that's his city though,
The
man.
crowd
I
was weird though.
appreciate
I
it.
ain't gonna lie. Most of the people in that crowd didn't know him.
Yeah, here, man, can't hear.
Uh-huh.
See, that's that bullshit. That's that
Augusta
bullshit,
known
man.
for that though.
Yeah. A few times I perform here, man, that shit be like, it's whatever, man.
You know they did Jeezy the same way.
When he came in.
He came up here recently. I forgot which club he went to. It was in a club,
I'm
and they
straight
said
off
there wasn't even
recent
nobody
Jeezy.
in there.
Yeah, I'm straight off Jeezy. I
Yeah,
ain't
me
been a
too.
fan of
But
Jeezy in quite some time.
if I'm going to a show, I'm a support that artist. But I feel like people in Augusta just don't support the artist when they come to the
When you
show.
actually get there and they're performing, yeah,
Yeah.
niggas be too cool to be a fan, bro. Niggas don't want
Don't
to
you
just
hate that
be
though?
turned up and have fun, celebrate the artist. I mean, for sure, but I mean, hey, that's why Augusta complain about why artists don't come here and perform, why shows are not here. I mean, when they come here, they don't feel the love, they don't feel the energy when y'all get here. I did see a mix up about that Kevin Gates shit though. I wasn't smelling that either. Kevin Gates was tripping, but like, as far as with like,
So, bro, how you feel about these artists like Kevin Gates, like Summer Walker, that claim to have like these mental issues and they can't interact with their fans?
I don't know, man, cause I mean, you got to put yourself in their shoes. If these, what I'm saying, these illnesses or these sicknesses are, what I'm saying, legit and they really going through them, you got to try to see what they're going through. I mean, I don't deal with that, so I can't, what I'm saying, relate. But if they are, I mean, I feel them. I feel them 100%. I mean, this ain't worth that. You feel me? But, I mean, it comes with it. So, I mean, if you make music, I mean, shit, fame comes, attention comes. And with that comes people. And with that comes anxiety. With that comes, lots and lots of eyes on you at one time and shit. So, hey.
I think artists are getting really sensitive nowadays.
You think so, bro? I'm an
Yeah,
artist, bro.
I
Wait a
think
minute,
so,
man.
bro.
Hold on, man. I got to represent for the artist now.
That's why I'm talking. That's why I'm talking about this with you. I think they're getting sensitive. Like we were just talking about the whole Ari
We people
Lennox
too, though,
thing.
bro. And I mean,
Correct.
check this out. You can't say we're sensitive because off muscle, our sensitivity is higher, or no, the average person's is higher. I feel like I'm speaking from the artist
Hmm.
aspect because originally we're putting our shit out for the world to see. Our lives are out for the world to see, which the average person is not. So
Correct.
we have a reason for our sensitivity to be higher. We live on a higher scope or under a higher scope.
But
Once
see,
you reach a certain, a certain level, of course. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean,
I completely understand and agree with that. But at the same time, it's like we were just talking about me reading the YouTube comments.
mhm.
Like with you doing that, you also understand what comes with that.
I understand. Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like like now your life is under a microscope. So like everybody isn't gonna like you.
Put
There's
it like
gonna be
this. It's
bad
like this. It's
comments.
like you know what comes with it, but you don't know. It's like everything else in life, bro. You learn it as you experience. You don't know till you're in it, and once you're
Agreed.
in it, you're in it. So I mean, hey, I mean, so and you take your punches and roll with it and try to make the best of it, like every fucking thing else. You don't know till you know yourself. We go off what we hear based our prior experiences from other people. You know what I'm
You ever had
saying?
somebody just straight bash your music? Not even nobody like close to
I
you.
just thought really deep and hard. I've probably never, bro, on some no
Not even a
bullshit.
family member. You know how
Nah,
family members feel about music.
I've never heard, I've never had any bad responses. Well, for just to me personally, maybe somebody said something to somebody else or something. I don't know, but to me, nah.
Oh, okay.
I've only got like that shit sound good, like, pretty much.
All right, so I got a better question
I'm
for
tired
you
of that 3,000 shit though.
because I've seen this recently.
What's that?
What if you put a song out, and I'm not just saying you, I'm saying like anyone in general.
Mm-hmm.
You put a song out. Let's say you put it out on YouTube. You put the video out. It has 2 thumbs up and it has 20 thumbs down.
Mm-hmm.
Do you look at that and be like, maybe I need to reevaluate my situation?
It depends, man. I mean, I'm going to reevaluate something. Tell you that shit, something. Maybe, um, where I'm marketing my shit too. You know what I'm saying? Or I mean, but you gonna get some thumbs down. Shit, you look at fucking a nigga that got a million trillion views. They might have 100,000 thumbs down, but a billion thumbs up. I mean,
Correct.
like I said previously, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna like everything. Everybody's not a fan of everyone.
That's true
You know what I'm
because
saying?
that's how my videos be. I have 100 thumbs up. I'll have 20 thumbs down.
Yeah. See, but at the
Like
end
that
of the
shit
day,
happens.
what we understand is we're just seeking interaction.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So hey, no thumbs down. Hey, even though it's okay, dislikes. Hey, you watch, you're interacting. So hey, you may not like this one, but that means you're in tune. I'm sorry, you're in
Yeah.
tune. So hey, that means you're gonna watch the next one to see if you're impressed, and you may like the next one. I just want engagement. You know what I'm saying?
But if it's like womp sided like that, where it's 2 thumbs up and 20 thumbs down, like obviously that shit's trash,
You
right?
gotta reevaluate. You definitely gotta reevaluate something, brother. I mean, but like I said, at the same time with music in general, man, it's all about just taking time with it, man. Just have a respect for it. You know what I'm saying? Learn what you want to do. Master the craft. Master how you want to rap. What you want to rap about. You know what I'm saying? How you want to display it. You know what I'm saying? The image you want to uphold. You know what I'm saying? How you want to look at. Are you in it for the longevity? Are you in it for just show money at the club, walkthroughs, all that bullshit? You know what I'm saying? It's all about what you're in it for, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me, myself, I'm in it for the longevity. I'm in it for.
So none of that clout shit even matters to you.
Nah. I mean, yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that. I feel like my music is good enough. Bro. I ain't gotta be out here trying to shake everybody's hand or be everybody's friend. I fuck with everybody. I support everybody. I got love for everybody that genuinely chase this shit and do this shit 100% with passion and love. You feel me? But outside of that, I'm just displaying my art just like them. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see where that take me. I hope it takes me far. That's my goals, my dreams, of course. You feel me? But we'll see, bro. As long as I don't keep hearing 3 stacks, bro. As long as
I
I
was
keep
just thinking
hearing
that
that,
while
bro.
you was talking too.
This nigga sound like 3
This
stacks.
nigga sound like 3 stacks. Cause it's like you got in your earthy bag. I like this nigga sound like 3 stacks.
Oh shit, I got in my earthy shit. Oh shit, I got in my goddamn stones and bringing some goddamn what's that water they be worth drinking?
Bro, I don't know, bro.
Um,
Niggas be burning sage and shit. That shit be burning my eyes.
Sage. My nigga Mayo got a song called The Sage Ain't Work.
I gotta hear that shit.
I just let that boy Crib play me that shit. That boy Spy played me some songs. He got some shit.
All right, so when the project coming out? Because we
Bruh,
need that thing.
I can't really say right now, bro. Honestly, I mean, shit. It's certain ducks I want to get in a row, 100%. It's certain, like I said, I want to have a certain amount of content put up in a can, promo lined up, like ways I want to attack people and just put it in their face before I put it out, bro. All right, I promise. Okay, what's today's date?
The 8th of January.
I put a video out before the month is over. I
All
promise
right,
you that.
I'm gonna hold you to that. 'Cause that's on
I
Mike.
put a visual out for the month is over. You feel me? But I got shit, man. It's just, I just want everything lined up the proper way, bro. You know
I
what I'm
gotta
saying?
hold you to that. So project before the summer though.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. That shit will be out for March.
All right, I'm holding that shit
Fuck,
to you,
that shit will be out
dog.
for March. In living color, man, coming soon, man. I mean, I hope y'all love that shit. I like that people actually caring about it and want to hear it. Shit, so hope you fuck with it.
You definitely got me as a fan, and I know a couple of my homeboys. They new fans of you also.
I appreciate it, bro. Fuck with me. Play my shit, man. Check out all my shit for right now to hold you over, though. I got shit out.
I'm gonna listen to your old shit on SoundCloud too.
Oh yeah, check that shit out, bro. But I got a lot of shit on there. Oh
You still proud of it?
Oh yeah, bro.
Good,
Like,
bro. Because I hate when artists put shit out and hate their old
that
shit.
nigga man, he asked me like, he was like, about my older shit. I was like, bro, I always been tight, bro. I feel like I always been tight. I always felt like that, bro. Because just in general, like I said, Wayne was my kind of one of my key influences. So just like I said, his approach with music kind of made me want to approach it in that manner. So I never started when I always started rapping. I always approached it with a, metaphor, simile kind of approach, like a outside the box, make you think approach type shit. So and it just developed over time. So, like,
where's Wayne in your greatest of all time?
He's
Because
in there.
you brung up Maine and he got on me about that because I put Wayne over Hove. Because mine's is Pac, Wayne, and Hove. Oh, that nigga's a Hove stan. I told him, bro. Bro, my top 3 is Pac, Wayne, Hove.
I be listening to this nigga interviews, man. He always throwing Hove in interviews. I saw the joint
every interview, right?
I saw the joint he did with Wayne, Reckless Rebel. You know what I'm saying? Talking about
I actually
Hove,
recorded that one. I recorded a video for that one.
Okay. Yeah, you was there. You got to do say. Yeah.
I was in that bit drunk too. I ain't gonna lie.
But bruh, yeah, bro, he a Hove here. I mean, I don't disrespect the Hove either, bro, but this might sound crazy, bro. But Hove ain't in my top 5. Bro.
No. See, I ain't no Hove stan, but I'm definitely a fan. I told you he my number 3.
He's crazy, but
what's your top 5?
If I give you the top 5, it gotta be a vast top 5. So ain't Biggie in there and shit. You know what I'm saying? Biggie's in there, Tupac's in there. You know what I'm saying? Wayne's in there. He put me on the spot. He's in my top 5. Bro. Wayne's in there, Biggie, Tupac.
You only get 2 more, dog. See, Biggie ain't in mine. What Biggie could have been, okay. And Pac is somebody that transitions after death, dog. I know that sounds weird, but he transitioned after death. Like his life lived on. Like he died early.
I'll say this,
but
bro.
his life kept going on.
To me, is the ultimate goal of a pure artist, bro. And I'll tell you why I say that, bro. That's the shit I seek. To where that nigga's eternal.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like on some Michael Jackson shit. He's eternal, bro. Like, it's 100. Like,
fucking Mac Miller's estate is dropping his
they about to drop
project out this month.
Yeah, album. I seen that.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I got so fucking happy when I seen that shit, dog.
Hey, that boy tough.
Yeah.
I fuck with Mac. I fuck with Mac 100%. That nigga, he was a brilliant talent. He can spit too.
Yeah.
That 2009, we got a record called 2009.
I'm a big fan of Mac Miller.
That's a brilliant record,
but yeah, man, this was another episode of Sit Down with Slim with Hen, dog. I'm glad we finally got Hen in this motherfucker.
Hen. Hardly ever noticed, man. That's the acronym.
Yeah,
just came up with.
I probably should have asked you that at the beginning, huh?
I mean,
I ain't gonna lie, my podcasting style is like unorthodox, bro.
That's what make it what it is, though.
Yeah, bro. I don't like writing shit down and like don't get me wrong. I think of like questions and shit like when I interview people, but I kind of just like it the free form because I'm a huge fan of Joe Rogan. I think he's like the podcasting
Hey, I watch
god.
his shit too.
Yeah,
I watch his shit.
He's like the podcasting god to me. So I don't know. I guess God, bro. Like he's the number one guy.
Think about Drink Champs.
Woo. This nigga Hen be having the questions. I told y'all this nigga need his own podcast, bro.
Drink
Champs.
I
do not like Drink Champs.
Okay. Better podcast, nigga. So this is a question I'm asking a podcaster himself.
Okay.
Rap Radar, Joe Budden podcast.
This is a tough question already.
Let's damn, that ain't a podcast. I'm about to say.
Rap
Brilliant
Radar.
idiots. That shit too new. I ain't gonna Joe. See, but I'm thinking black urban podcast.
Okay.
Do you know about the Talib Kweli podcast?
I listened to one.
Okay, so that's kind of new. Okay, let's just keep those three. That's kind of the three.
All
Kinda
right. So
easily.
you said Budden, you said Charlemagne, and you said Rap Radar.
Or Breakfast Club. Throw them in there, I guess. Well, they ain't a
Breakfast
podcast.
Club.
That's a
I'll talk
radio.
about
It's not a
them.
podcast.
I'll talk about them all individually.
Okay.
I definitely think Joe Budden is the number one urban podcast. Number one.
Mhm.
I Rap Radar though. Elliot Wilson is just so fucking legendary, dog. He's legendary as hell.
Let's talk about that Drake interview.
That Drake interview, bro.
I'm finna turn this bitch up now. Watch this.
That
See,
Drake
man,
interview
know I'm
was the
focused.
best interview I've ever seen in my life. I watched that shit 3 times front to back. One time I watched it with no pauses.
Elaborate.
Bruh, like,
When you say that, from what aspect are you giving me that judgment?
I'm not a fan of Drake. That interview made me a fan of him. The only thing I didn't like about the interview was you can tell Drake was in control of it, and I would rather have had them in control. But they touched on everything. Like,
Yeah, they definitely.
It
It was
left no
100%
questions.
open. And they asked every question that I feel like people wanted to hear answers for quite some time. That's kind of my gripe with it, or like my issue with it. It's like, hey, you had like over a year or two to rehearse for this interview.
they let him
It
like
took a
control
long
the
time.
narrative.
He kind of steered it and controlled it, and some of his answers, bro. It was like grade A rehearsed answers.
He definitely a
It was
soft,
a
insecure
good, but
rapper.
overall, like I said, from an interviewer perspective, hell yeah, dope interview.
Oh, that shit was great. It was legendary. That's gonna be the one that we remember forever.
Yeah, with a big artist, a big intimate, a very, very intimate interview. But he shot
And I feel like
shit.
that he picked the perfect person to do the
I
interview.
gotta put you on the spot somewhere, man.
What's up?
Who you like? Pusha Drake. Who won that?
Pusha.
How did you like Drake's responses about that shit?
I think that was the most pussy shit I ever heard in my life. For sure. Like, bruh, ain't no goddamn rules in war, nigga. It's like, bruh, if we fighting and you kick my kneecap backwards, I can't get mad at you.
He was like, but hey, I know it started from Meek shooting at his wife. If you know that, then, bro, it should be no but.
Oh, and Drake, like the whole interview, he never takes accountability for anything he does. He's always the victim in every situation.
That. Yeah, it's like he would say why he was looked at as the bad guy, and then he would twist it to, but I was the victim because of this.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? That's really his spiel.
And then on top of that, I think it's something deeper with him, like hiding his kid. It's something way deeper than what he's speaking of. Like all that I'm trying to hide my kid from. I'm not trying to hide my kid from the world. I'm hiding the world from my kid.
The situations for like.
I think so too, bro. It's deeper.
What do you think about him and Ye?
I think.
You think he hit Kim? You think he really hit Kim?
I think he fucked Kim, bro. I definitely think he fucked Kim, bro.
But Kim is a little,
a thought.
Drake, I don't know.
He fucked Kim,
I don't think,
but I don't think that's why Ye don't like him though. I think it's something deeper, bro. Because, bro, we talked about this on my last podcast. If you notice, like a lot of artists don't like Drake. Like they don't stand behind him. Like think of somebody like Hove that's like the godfather of rap. That's see Meek around this nigga all the time.
That's why I feel like kind of sort of to an extent that whole what they calling him, a culture
culture vulture.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of a unspoken thing. People
and I agree. And that's something else I never spoke on publicly. He finally spoke about the perception he has of
coming to bounce around with the different cultures of music and shit.
He was talking about people saying he doesn't support like black issues.
Oh,
I was so happy he spoke about that, bro.
He said that in the Rap Radar?
Yeah, he talked about it on there.
I didn't see that. What the fuck he said?
He just ran past it real quick, and he kind of was like, "I do so much shit." He doesn't. He was like, "I do so much shit like that's not in the public eye." So whoop, and me as an artist is not my position.
Understand this also though. Drake isn't American.
Correct.
So American issues is another Drake concern.
Tory Lanez isn't American either, but he speaks up about black issues.
Here and there, yeah, but Tory Lanez is more of an urban artist. Drake is more of an artist.
But
Drake is Walmart.
That's always my issue though. Like bro, you're a rapper at the end of the day, bro.
With Drake.
Yeah, you're supposed to be, but you're a pop star.
Nah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he conquered rap. He's went on to he's achieved a high level.
I don't like when
can't
people
just
use
say
rap
Drake.
music to their
I don't
benefit,
say
like
they
Post
used
Malone.
it. Okay. See, that's the thing. I feel that's the thing with Drake. It's like with Drake, you feel like it's more of a he used it thing. I mean, like with me, like okay, what do you feel like with Kanye? You feel like Kanye used it?
Use rap music?
Yeah.
Nah, I think Kanye is like in music, like
And
he's
that be my problem with Drake. I feel like, yeah, that's why I feel like it's kind of an unspoken thing with him being that culture vulture. It's like, yeah, it just shit just don't be seeming genuine.
yeah, that's my
It just
problem.
doesn't feel genuine.
Because bro, I'm a true fan of hip hop. Like
Yeah.
I've been listening to hip hop. I can't even remember like not listening to hip hop. Like
I
we was
feel
talking about
you.
MC
Music been
Hammer. I was a big
music
MC
is a
Hammer
big
fan
part
as a
of
baby.
niggas' life for sure,
Yeah.
100%.
So it's like when I
100%.
see somebody like use it and like, you know, like just don't respect it how I feel like it should be respected. Because I'm not saying like he disrespects hip hop, but I just don't feel like he respects it the way I would like it to be respected.
It be feeling like, man, you trying to con niggas.
Yeah.
Fuck nigga, you playing on my intelligence, nigga.
Yeah.
But I feel you. That's the moves don't seem genuine. That's why it's even a discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Some people must ain't being convinced by that shit. I fuck with the music you make, man. It's just an asterisk by its name with me. That's all.
Yeah. But going back to you asking me about those podcasts. Now, the Brilliant Idiots, I used to listen to them religiously. I haven't listened to them. I didn't listen to them all last year.
Okay.
I'm no longer a fan of them.
I tap in here and there.
I think Charlemagne is the most PC guy I've ever seen in my life.
Charlemagne,
bro. I used to fuck with Charlemagne too.
So you'll be like
I
his
do
little
not
one
fuck
on
with
his
him
little
no more.
joints when he be getting the 1-on-1s. You ain't like the joint with Gucci, the joint with Ross, the joint with Ye. Yeah,
The one he did with Gucci, I liked it until the end. I just felt like the end didn't fit the rest of the interview. Now, me being in like, being into media, I wouldn't have edited it out neither. But it just didn't fit the interview. The one he did with Meek, I love the one he did with
that
Meek.
shit was dope. I watched that one.
The only thing I didn't like about it is what I don't like about most of his shit. That nigga is big on this mental health shit, and it's like, bro, everything ain't mental health, my nigga.
I mean, I feel like he lost niggas because he's a kind of like a testament of that. So
Yeah,
he's just a believer of that because they feel like it helped him.
everything ain't mental health.
Yeah, I don't believe in it. I mean, to an extent. But hey, I feel like, yeah, he went through it. He feel like it helped him, so he's just going to try to push that to the next man, thinking that it can help everybody.
It's like he blaming everything on it. Like, you grew up in the streets, it just caused you so much trauma. And it's
yeah,
like,
PTSD,
bro,
man.
yeah, you got PTSD, bro. Everybody doesn't have PTSD. Everybody doesn't have social anxiety.
Stop throwing that shit around.
You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, that's excuses, bro.
Yeah,
like
crutch. I always say people use it as crutch, bro.
Everybody has anxiety, like when they're out in public. It's about how you deal with it. Like mine's is high. I'm gonna be honest. Like when I'm out,
bro, everybody just preach the power of the mind, bro. If you're just moving positive, thinking positive, just think fucking positive. Stop making
excuses,
yeah,
bro.
and trying to put names and titles and everything. Just think positive.
And everybody wants to be a victim.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, bro, nah, bro. See, I ain't with that.
Think people weak, bro. I ain't with that shit.
So, bro, I'll do.
What's the other one I said?
You said Joe Budden, Rap Radar, and you said.
Oh, you said what about Rap Radar? What you said?
Oh, I told you, Elliot is a GOAT. That Drake interview was.
What about B Dot? You fuck with B Dot?
I fuck with B Dot. I think they both great. They talented. Those little ride-alongs.
Do you listen to Flip?
Queens from Queens. Yeah. I listen to his shit. That nigga is entertained as hell. He had old boy on there, the blood nigga. That's the Donald Trump supporter.
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite ones ever.
The blood nigga run for a period of time,
bruh. That was my favorite shit ever. Maine put me on that shit too.
He had a couple niggas talking about that shit. I mean, yeah, I fuck with him. He more of a New York.
Bruh, that blood nigga that's the Donald Trump supporter, bruh.
What's his name? Who the fuck is this?
Bruh, I got to show you this nigga, dog.
Blood nigga that's the Donald Trump supporter.
Man, this nigga's a blood nigga from New York that's a Donald Trump supporter. Like, nigga, MAGA hat, goddamn, walk the street. He got a YouTube channel.
Real blood, he real strong.
Bruh, he a real blood, bruh.
What the fuck going on around here, man?
Hold up.
Blood Trump. Trump blood.
Trump. I gotta find it. Trump supporter.
Yeah, I fuck with Bruh podcast too. Like I said, I
fuck with it.
I be tapping in on different little joints, bro.
I see, dog. You enjoy media.
I just like content, bro. Yeah, I mean, cause it's key.
Yeah.
It's key. It's very vital to the artist. And niggas gotta have that relationship. So before I try to have that relationship, you feel me? I try to gain just understanding, bro.
Damn, I can't find this shit.
I mean, that boy be having some characters on that boy. Queen's Flip.
Yeah, dog.
Hey, man, we promoting these niggas shits, man. You gotta throw some checks.
Ain't it, man? Y'all subscribe to Sit Downs with Slim, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sit down with Slim. He ain't sat down with Slim and we kicked it and chilled.
Yeah,
Run this
for
shit
sure.
again a couple times. We gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, we definitely got to do this again, dog.
Tune in with Sit Down with Slim. Subscribe to my man's channel for sure. Subscribe to my channel as well. Hardly ever notice. Living Colors, the project is on the way. Follow me on all social networks at GR8 ERTHAN.
And I'm gonna put this whole thing out on YouTube too, just because you said something to me about it.
Oh shit, it's gonna be very interesting.
Only thing about it is the reason why I really stopped doing it. I was gonna say this earlier is I got ads on the audio app now, so you know I'll be trying to get that little ad money. But I'll put this one out. I'll put this one out visual too. But yeah, man, this was another episode of Sit Down with Slim, and we out.
Yeah,